It is here.
It is time. How's life, Melissa?
It's good.
It's going good.
It's
Going
going
great.
good.
You excited?
In general?
Just in general for life.
Yes.
Nice. I'm glad. So, are you ready for a second route?
I mean, let's give it a second.
Oh yeah, we're gonna give it a minute.
Yeah.
We're not just gonna blow our load right now, Melissa.
A very powerful game.
A very powerful game. I love it so far. I don't wanna overstate it, but I enjoyed it. We played the Enchantress route, and now
Now we're here.
frequency.
Yes.
Jazz hands.
Hello, Peanut.
Hello.
Hello.
You're welcome, FaZe. That was just for you. Summoned FaZe, blowing a load.
Wow.
It's MILF time.
MILF time.
I think I love Sid because, one, she decided that Scrambled would be a good superhero name.
Yeah.
In what universe? And two, she thinks that a reversible hoodie is a good disguise. And yet, I support her, you know? And, like, she's just as dumb as Max,
Yeah.
and I appreciate that.
Yeah. She is.
DeFlair, I would be there so fucking fast.
DeFlair, you just described
I-
April.
Sorry, Melissa, I gotta go. I've been summoned. I know, right? I'm actually very impressed with us.
You've been a good job.
We've been a very, very good girl. We're not an evil girl. A good girl.
A good girl. And then I feel like it'll keep going when Fallout 76.
Oh, yes. Melissa and I are very excited to just run around and have our Fallout sonas. Oh my god, yeah. DeFlair, can we talk about my sketchbook problem? I have so many.
You do. But
And
I feel like
Don't use them.
I feel like that's like an artist thing.
Like a school supply.
Yeah.
Well, I did hear that it deleted itself, which
Yeah.
is the most hilarious thing ever.
Yeah. I've heard it's so buggy.
Oh, there's a cart. Ooh, really? For the PS4 too?
Oh shit. Okay.
Well, okay.
Yes, we're not.
Maybe
getting-
later.
Well, let's go. Pikachu is coming in hot.
Let's go. Who's ready to stream Let's Go Pikachu?
Here we go.
Can we
Pokemon Go. Here we
Listen,
go.
Listen, we're gonna start the stream soon, so I apologize to everybody who's just like, can you play the fucking game that you said you would be playing? But I need to talk to you real quick. Can we fucking discuss how we need a Thanos snap for Pokemon? There's too many. I'm still doing that fucking judging them thing. I haven't found my favorite 24 Pokemon because there's apparently 800 fucking billion to choose from.
Yep.
I just need I need like more than half of them to disappear.
I mean, you're not wrong.
There's too many.
I like shiny hunting, and the only way to get the shiny charm is to catch everything in the Pokedex. And the only game I've been able to do that in is Sun and Moon.
Can you just trade yourself all the Pokemon that you had before?
Yeah, but you need to still get them. Like the legendaries.
Do you have to catch them, or can you just trade them? Because you could just take all of your old
Are you
Pokemon.
saying asking somebody? You still have to catch them in the other games, though.
That it doesn't count if you just trade them?
It does count, but like that's a lot of work. You have to like transfer between DSs, and you have to do that for 800. Imagine doing all of that for all of the ones that you're clicking on right now.
It's too many Pokemon.
It's a lot.
Why can't you just trade your whole Pokedex over?
You can't. That's not how it works.
Why?
Because
I should redo Pokemon.
You should just do it.
I could invent a Pokemon. What's the Pikachu game? Oh,
it's Let's Go Pikachu.
And Let's Go Eevee.
Yeah, and Let's Go Eevee. But I'm getting Pikachu.
Well.
It's just a remake of Pokemon Yellow, and it's like catching Pokemon is like Pokemon Go.
Oh my god, FaZe, amazing. Alright, should we start? How are you feeling?
Yes.
Are you ready?
Let's do this.
I don't want to rush you.
No, it's alright.
Are you sure?
We're good.
Alright.
Alright.
Because this is for you. Should we just skip past this, or should we?
I think we should.
In Galaxy Far, yeah. There's like real superhero. Here's the cliff notes. There's like a real superhero war going on, but Scrambled is like a lame. Like if you've seen Sky High, Scrambled is a sidekick.
Yeah.
So Scrambled can't go save the world from like all the Omega relays and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So. Here we are. We're ready. We're at the museum. And two angry women are trying to steal something.
Yes.
Okay. Wait.
What?
You can't skip the "who the fuck are you" line.
Okay.
So we played the Enchantress route like a little bit ago. So if you want to see the beginning, that you can watch it there, or you can just what the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, here it is.
Who the fuck are you? I love it.
Very powerful.
All right. Are you ready?
Should I? What if I press skip?
No! Oh wait, we're good. We're good. We're good.
Oh,
We're good.
It knew we were gonna.
It knew we had to do another round.
Okay, shit. All right.
All right. Are you ready for free?
I'm here.
Also, a brief recap of what you may have missed. Frequency was like a superhero that was a big deal TM in the 90s, and now we're not sure what her deal is. And she's like Batman, and she's an older woman.
She's a bad boy.
She's a bad girl, but a good girl actually, because Enchantress was the bad girl.
All right,
I don't know. You know how we are with UI, DeFleur. All right, are we ready? Are you ready, Melissa? Do you remember your voice for her? Do you need to reinvent a new one?
No, I got it.
Okay. Do you have it? All right, I'm ready. Prepare to be investigated, Frequency. All right, I've got it. I'll sleep on it, but from tomorrow, I'm going to start figuring her out. Ooh, look at, like, she got, like, a mixtape, and she's, like, Sid, and she's, like, I've got you in my sights. Or, wait, no. What does Widow say?
That you just quoted Soldier.
I know! That's why I was like, what does Widow say?
I'm not actually
What's
sure.
her ult?
Oh, God. I never play Widow.
Melissa!
I don't remember.
Melissa, you're Melissa Overwatch. We decided that Melissa was going to marry Overwatch in Vegas.
I am. If someone made a dating sim of just, like, dating the box, like, the
Overwatch
PS4
box?
Overwatch box.
Uh-huh. Oh, fuck! One shot, one kill. No, what's her ult?
Yeah, her ult is something else.
Her ult is...
Nobody hides.
Oh, fuck. Nobody can hide from my sight.
Yeah.
Oh, baguette. All right, we did it.
All right.
We did it. I'm ready.
All right.
I love 420.
Oh,
699.
Here we
Hell
go.
yeah. All right. I love it. Another morning, another sense of great accomplishment, doing great heroic stuff and making an impression and Ow! Yep. Nothing more heroic than rolling out of bed. All my combat role training is finally paying off. Honestly, my heroic activities this month have been me frustrated. I still have no idea who Enchantress is, or why Frequency showed up, or actually, who is Frequency? I mean, she was definitely a big deal, like, before I was born. I remember seeing her name around a few places when I was growing up because she did some stuff with, like, missile crises. Crisis? Whatever. Felt like it should have had Russians involved. Maybe it was too late for that. But she was definitely the kind of hero who was, as far as I know, a big-ish deal. So I don't know why she stuck her head into my little showdown here. Oh my god, thank you, Kaio.
Aw, thank you, Kaio.
Can we talk about how great Taco Bell is?
It's my favorite.
I fucking love
It's my favorite.
It's my favorite!
It's great. It's, if there was one fast food that I had to eat forever, it would be that one.
Uh-huh.
Because Taco Bell is my jam.
I love Taco Bell.
Yep.
Anyway.
Digby, hey, get over here.
Yeah, Digby. That's not Taco Bell. You can't have that.
That's right.
Alright. Unless I'm getting involved in something way, way bigger than I thought, which is scary, but neat. Pretty sure I've got the big hero energy to handle me with big dick energy to handle it. If I knew what to do... See, I've been thinking about this a lot the last few days and kind of not getting anywhere because I don't really have a lot to go off of. Tried bringing it up in conversation with friends, but they just looked at me weird. Plus, she's kind of before my time to start with, and she seems kind of good at hiding her tracks. Even Googling her only really gets up articles vaguely analyzing her achievements, which is why I'm not entirely sure if Russians were involved with the missiles. There were definitely missiles, and she stopped them, though. You'd think if she'd been around this long, she'd have let something slip, right? Some kind of secret identity lapse? I mean, I know I would. In fact, I'm pretty sure if someone got a picture of me and searched for dumbass butch gay hero in Saffron City right now, they'd, like, not have to do a lot of detective work. I love it. Though, I guess maybe the mask hides my gay. No, there's amazing Mexican food in California.
Hey. Leave it alone.
You can't have that. That's a Pokemon.
Stop.
No, Digby needs to erase that Pokemon from existence.
No. This is my Pokemon.
Digby, eat her Pokemon.
I have a plushie of the Pokemon from on the box art of Pokemon Y. Yveltal.
What?
I think that's its name.
No, too
but
much.
I have a plushie of it. But Digby always tries to play with it.
Because he knows it has to be eliminated.
It's cute. Look at it.
I hate it.
It's adorable.
I don't like its third arm.
It's a tail, not a third arm.
Not. Anyway, but Taco Bell's completely different. Taco Bell's like a league of its own.
Yep.
Alright, shut up. Deep. Unfortunately, I don't think I can get time off work for old cyberpunk mommy research. Oh my god, yes! MILF.
Old cyberpunk mommy.
No, it is. What a mommy.
So is she literally just Nana?
Yes!
She's just Nana.
I fucking love Nana. Well, whatever. Maybe I can keep on apprehending criminals and then screwing it up. She'll show up again? Sweet. I can do that much. Wait, can we discuss how if you romance Enchantress, it's like, I don't give a fuck about my job. I'm just gonna fuck this girl.
Yeah.
Like,
literally.
I don't need to work. Where are we? Yeah, it's kind of scary and stuff, right? That people can teleport or whatever. Mm-hmm. Sure is. Haha. Hope I haven't ruined your drink. Question. When dating Enchantress, did we go to Sid's place of work?
Yes.
And Sid never mentions it. And she's just like, a coffee shop.
I'll go here.
I'll go here. Fuck this place. I don't even like coffee. I love it. All right.
This is very powerful.
Another dead-end convo. She's like, I'm dating a super hot thief. I don't need a job. And honestly, like, that's all I want in life. Like, if I found out that Mariah was, like, a secret thief and she stole from casinos, not, like, sad people in casinos, but, like, from casinos, I would be so down. I'd be like, bitch, do you need me to get, like, the Mini Cooper so we can, like, fucking that one movie where they do a big heist? That would be me. Or, like, Ocean's 8.
Yeah,
Yes,
Ocean's
I would
8.
do that. All right, let's keep going. I know. I feel like she does. All right, that's your coffee. Thanks a bunch. The guy nods, takes his coffee, goes. I recognize his face, I think. One of the things I tried to start doing when I went for this whole hero thing was get better at facial recognition. Definitely something that should come in handy, right? I mean, my memory's not exactly photographic, but this way, if I see a cute blonde with really long legs,
Oh my god.
like a
Wow.
certain someone,
Wow.
then hitting on her is totally justified for heroic detective-y reasons. Never know who could be Enchantress. Frequency, though. It's hard. Maybe I'm too hung up on the weirdo goggles, or maybe they emit, like, a weird light that fucks with your brain, so you can't tell who she is. Maybe they're just a good disguise. I love it. Maybe they're just a good disguise. Maybe I'm stupid. Accurate. Ugh. It's a slow day at work, which is kind of a good thing. No one else is really here except regulars and people who aren't but look like they frequent coffee shops. They respect the mood. I've tried taking advantage of quiet days like this, trying to chat to customers a little to see if they know anything more about Frequency, or hell, maybe Enchantress.
Like, there is, like, a serious amount of wanting to fuck Enchantress in the Frequency route.
Okay, I feel like when we went the Enchantress route, it was like, Frequency who? I'm never saying her name again.
Yeah. Literally.
This route is like every other sentence. She's like, I know that you picked the Frequency route, but low-key, I want to fuck Enchantress.
Literally.
Like, I have a type, and it's Enchantress. Am I Sid?
Yes.
Or hell, maybe Enchantress. It doesn't really get anywhere. Frequency's name seems to get a few, oh yeah, her. She was meant to be really smart from slightly older people. And Enchantress mostly had people my age being like, wild, right? Someone mentioned stuff she did before this, so I guess other people are more in the know than me. It's not really getting me anywhere, though. Hearing that both of them were in other teams once doesn't tell me anything if I can't find out much about when they were in that team. Maybe it'd be easier looking for Enchantress, but I've made my choice now. Gotta stick with
God damn it, Sid!
Maybe...
God!
Maybe you should rethink...
I can't help but feel... like, the game is fucking... Here, April, take everything. Oh, Melissa, I'm sorry. Fuck you.
Melissa, did you want to fuck the hot rule following MILF? Too bad. Sid wants Enchantress.
Literally. Jesus.
I love it. To be fair, here, let me make you feel better. In the context of the game, I feel like the thing is that Frequency is clearly the hero, so it makes sense that Sid would want to find the villain rather than, like, it makes sense that her goal would still be to find both of them because Enchantress was the one stealing shit. If you wanted to do that. However, let me go backwards because I don't like making you feel better. And just admit that Sid wants to fuck Enchantress.
And I would also like to point out that the fourth wall breaking joke is that going back and changing your choice. So even if Sid is looking for the villain, the fourth wall breaking choice is to go back and pick Enchantress.
This, Kaya says this is your punishment for not remembering my favorite crayon. Maybe it'd be easier looking for Enchantress. But I made my choice now. Gotta stick with it forever until the bitter end. Too late to change. No safe states for me.
How can you not read that?
No. I get a couple of minutes of fiddling with my phone below the counter before anyone else comes in, which I try to use for a bit of extra research, but no luck. The allure of Twitter's too strong, for one thing. Maybe I'm horny on main for
Oh my god! Ow!
Melissa! Melissa, this whole round has been her wanting to fuck Enchantress.
God.
Melissa!
I swear to God. I swear to fucking God.
Is this my game? Was this game invented?
I'm angry.
The allure of Twitter's too strong. For one thing, maybe if I'm horny on main for Enchantress, she'll DM me and boom, instant lead. Melissa gets fucking murdered by Team Rumble. Did Enchantress steal the script for Frequency's route and rewrite it?
God.
Any thieves out there want to cast a spell on me? Too much? Mariah!
What?
I have to tell you.
What the fuck are you screaming about? Here's dinner.
Yes, bitch. Dinner, bitch. Wait,
Thank
can I
you.
have a Coke?
Yeah.
Can you rinse the top off?
Baby, what are you doing?
The top.
Stay. Stay. You don't
Ooh, this looks good. I don't know what this is.
It's chicken.
Listen! It's got like the breading on top.
I know, it's so fucking fancy. Mariah's like a chef. Yes, please, Maxie. I feel like if the game literally makes it.
darling.
Oh, hun, can I tell you about this game?
Yes, what?
Okay, so I don't remember if I told you, but Enchantress is basically like I would divorce you in 3 seconds.
Yeah, you did tell me that.
I would divorce you in 3 seconds to be with her. But she's a video game. So, fast forward to... So, there's 2 routes you can choose. In the Enchantress route, you never hear about the other route. Like, she never talks about Frequency again.
Mm-hmm.
In the Frequency route, we've been playing for like 10 minutes. The whole intro has been about Sid wanting to fuck Enchantress.
Wow.
And Melissa's so mad.
Fucking pissed.
Why?
Because Melissa's just like, okay, this one's my route, because I had the Enchantress route, and this one's Melissa's route. Because, you know, it's like, her character's probably like, oh, I follow the rules, and I'm like, you know, a Zarya-esque good guy, probably.
I see. I see.
But the main character is, literally one of the quotes is horny on main for Enchantress.
I'm glad you're enjoying yourself.
I'm loving my life.
I love you. I'm gonna eat my chicken.
I love you more. Oh, but yes, Maxie, please update us on points, because I feel like it would be so horrible if not only did Sid only want to fuck Enchantress in this run, but then what if Melissa gets the bad ending? Could you imagine?
Oh my god.
Alright, are you ready? Too much? Luckily, the next customer comes along to stop me from embarrassing myself to all 98 of my followers. Ooh! Milf.
Good morning.
Hey, are you ready for some MILF and cookies?
Yes. Good morning.
Ooh. The customer is another one of those kind of regulars, in that I've seen her around a couple times. It helps that she's distinct. Pretty tall, kind of dark skin, interesting dress sense. Not like a librarian, but sexy? But not a sexy librarian. Frumpy, but slightly zaddy.
What is zaddy?
Yeah. How do you not know what zaddy is?
What is that?
Oh, Melissa, I need to teach you about gay culture.
This is the very first time I've ever seen that word.
How have you not seen zaddy? I feel like I use it so much in my everyday
never used
tongue. Okay, I don't, but I use it at work more. So zaddy is basically what gay do. It's like the gay guy daddy, but it's literally like zaddy. Like you do like zzz, like that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's like, oh, you're a zaddy.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like it's like daddy, but like powerful. You know?
Okay.
It's like he's a zaddy. Like you're on Grindr and you're
powerful
you're,
daddy.
You're on
you
Grindr
say.
and you're cruising for zads.
Ooh,
cruising for zaddies.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right?
Okay. All right, hold on. I have to eat it. I have to eat a piece of chicken. Give me a sec.
Hey Nightingale, I'm glad you could join also. I'm not entirely sure. It's like, what is the difference? It's like just like a little, it's like a fun take on daddy, I feel. Are you ready? Here, let me read. Not a sexy librarian. Frumpy, but slightly zaddy. It's not bad in a way. Makes her seem like she knows her way around this clit life. Zaddy. There you go, DeFlair. She's not enough of a frequent customer for me to know what her favorite blend is, but I can tell it's something that's going to take at least a tiny bit of effort. Hey there, what can I get you?
A cortado. Oh God, your chef blend. If you've got that,
You gotta make your voice very zaddy. You're doing a very good job. I just want you to know that. Sure do. Pretty much exactly what I expected, and I grab one of the small cute cups for her, fiddling around for one of the smaller pens to write on it. It's not that necessary when there's not a cue, but force of habit, and there's other benefits. Your name? Ooh, what's this zaddy's name?
When you're not sure.
Oh,
my name.
my name? Yes!
My name is Karen.
Her name is Karen! I love this. I love her.
The voice of a coffee drinker?
She has the voice of a coffee drinker, too. Like, all those hot drinks have scalded her throat and made it a little bit more deep and raspy than the average. Ooh!
I don't think that's a thing.
Ooh,
but
no,
I
bitch has voice kink. I'm calling it right now. She's gonna have, like, this, like... You need to have, like, a deep and, like, kind of raspy voice. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like older Emma Stone or something, you know?
Okay. I mean, I will try.
Made it a little bit more deep and raspy than the average person. God damn it, Melissa.
I have to eat.
I don't think See, there you go. I don't think coffee actually does that. Though then again, she doesn't smell like a smoker.
She's a dragon!
Stop! Don't you dare! That with a C or a K?
Ooh.
K, yeah. Like Christine!
Oh!
Christine, hi, I'm Karen. With a K and a Y.
Oh my.
We're gonna need a lot of KY for this Karen romance. Okay, is this really necessary? She doesn't sound grumpy when she says that, though.
Wait, Sid said it.
I thought Sid said it too.
Oh.
Well, anyway. She doesn't sound grumpy when she says that, though more just confused. Is this throwing her off? Does she not know her name.
What's her name?
I already started writing now.
See through what you start, huh? Admirable.
You know it. All right, you're good, Chefy. I also don't know how to say it, you know. I'm Sid. I'm just role-playing as Sid right now.
Hey!
Digby! Hey! Digby, destroy it!
No!
Cast it into the fire.
How dare you? I just heard Mariah in the other room say something.
What did she say?
I don't know.
All right. It's not the hardest taste, but it's a kind of coffee geek choice. But it's a real kind of coffee geek choice. Again, it suits the gay librarian look. I love that she's a gay librarian. She has, like, Mercy hair, but Nana face.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is she Mercy and Farah's child in the future?
This is a really weird timeline. Alright, keep going. I have to squat down a bit to find the drawer where the beans are. And I notice she's totally watching me. It could just be out of curiosity, but she's got a pretty intense stare to her. When Karen's gotta check out that caboose!
That's right.
Karen's like, I'm an ass girl. Probably shouldn't let her notice I've noticed, though. I get up, start messing around with the grinder, and wait a few seconds. I don't want to start asking her questions without any build-up. See, the added bonus of writing the names on the cup is you get to figure out what they're called. Zero effort detective work. Hey, Karen? No one else is in the queue, so good. A time to ask as any. I do have to raise my voice a little above the of the grinder, though.
Mm-hmm.
She looks surprised to be asked a question. Her thin brows furrow and her eyes look a little distant for a second. Man, maybe I'm the one ruining the patron's peace and quiet. Sorry, it's just taking a while to get the beans all, grinded. Hey!
Sid is so
Hey,
awkward.
Karen, you wanna grind on my bean?
So awkward.
Karen, I'm Sid. I tapped the machine to emphasize the difficulty in grinding those beans. She doesn't seem too empathetic.
Oh no, go on.
Her face isn't looking any more interested or less concerned, but I do as she says. Stay with me here. What do you think of, like, superheroes and superpowers and their place in society and stuff? She seems old enough that she's lived through a few, ages of them. Fucked up, Sid. She probably knows frequency, maybe, if she pays attention to that whole thing.
That's a hell of a question for the first thing in the morning.
Ooh. Hey, it's part of the service here. Coffee to wake up your body, intelligent discussion to wake up your mind. It's also 11:15, so not exactly first thing. Maybe she's retired already. Doesn't look like she slept too well, though. Kinda tempted to tap that bean. Tap the bean machine again to make sure she knows her coffee is going to eventually come. Gotta tap Karen's bean.
Like, I'm literally just like imagining a barista like doing this, and it's so awkward.
Just to see if it lightens the mood. It's an interesting... Oh, that's you.
It's an interesting one, at least, if maybe a little too broad. There's a lot to dig into for just one bean grinding
They
session.
need to stop saying bean grinding! I can narrow it down if you want. Hey, she actually seems interested, though. That's a plus. How about frequency? You heard of her? Ooh, Karen's like, who fucking hasn't? Frequency's the most famous superhero ever.
I love her. Who hasn't?
Right? I hear she's been showing up again lately. Been a while, right?
The thing about powers is it's hard to judge who should have them and who shouldn't. In an ideal world, we'd have some kind of way to decide who'd be worthy, who we could trust. Holy shit, is she like
Karen?
Jesus?
Karen, you're.
This is
I
some
feel like
deep
you're.
philosophical
Karen, you're
shit.
ready to get into a discussion at 11 in the morning.
Karen was like waiting for somebody to ask her.
Karen,
stop it! He's chewing on Cassandra. God,
you can't have.
you
that.
have so many toys.
No, Digby says, I will destroy your toys.
No. I don't know where to put this. Here, I'll hold it behind you.
No.
Please.
Keep going.
Chewing on Cassandra. I have the little chibi
Cassandra
Cassandra
Pentecost
Pentecost.
from Dragon Age.
Yeah.
Did you read that?
Yeah. But we don't, so, well, making value judgments isn't for the faint-hearted.
Ooh.
It's nice to think that good will eventually win out, right? Justice will take its course, and so on.
Sure. Sure you need coffee with all that woke you already got, lady?
Jesus,
Karen,
okay.
Karen
you got
is
Karen
ready.
going.
Karen's
going off.
Go off, Karen.
Do unto others. Greatness is the perception that virtue is enough. Blah, blah, blah. You've probably heard all that from other customers you asked, right? Yes, Karen. I'm sure they all go into this long discussion.
Uh-huh.
I love her.
Sure. Bored of it now. It's an interesting take, but not exactly helpful. Sounds like she's thought about it a lot. Something I don't ever do!
Yeah. What about you?
Me, play it cool, so this random lady won't figure you out, Sid. Responsibility is important. I mean, I like to think I'm a good person, yeah? So that if I did get some powers, I'd do the right sort of thing mostly. We're all human, you know.
Very true. We are all human. No omnics here.
Stop! My moms used to talk about the Omnic Wars.
What would you want if you could have it, though?
Ooh.
See, Karen, like, knows how
Karen-
to start a
Karen
conversation.
knows. Karen's like, oh, you want to talk, coffee barista? Let's fucking talk.
I love her.
Like, power-wise?
Exactly.
Let's see. How about
Ooh.
something else? Okay, that's pretty funny.
We gotta do it.
No, let's be honest. She's trying to have a deep conversation.
She is. Wait, hold on. I have to eat a piece of chicken.
Karen's the name of her strap.
Eat some chicken. You haven't eaten any.
I'm going to. I have to learn about grinding the bean. Invisibility'd be cool, right? I mean, it's true. And see, it's distinct from my real power because I didn't say camouflage. Boom, mind games. Plus, if I play my cards right, I can totally try and work some self-promos into here, right?
Doesn't that seem a little criminal?
What? No, come on. It lets me be, it would let me be selfless and stuff. I could save lives and cats in trees, and no one has to know it's me. And I mean, have you heard of this one new hero? She's up and coming. Her name's Scrambled,
God.
I think. Anyway, she's got really cool invisibility stuff going on. I don't want to brag about it, but she's, like, really cool. She's kind of underground. You probably never heard of her, but you should hear of her and, like, play all her albums. Karen seems nonplussed at this so far, but really cool. She looks awesome, too. Like, real fresh, fit.
An invisible superhero, but everyone knows her name and
I love
her
Karen.
appearance.
Karen's so good.
I love it.
Wait, what does Sid... Oh, God, wait. What does Sid say in the other option?
Oh, shit. Oh, God. Do
What?
we want to do it?
Well, no, I mean, Maxie's just asking. Would it be funny if we went back and then, like, skipped ahead again?
We could. It's not a bad idea.
Oh, my God, she says inflammability.
What?
Sid! You're so messy, Sid. You read that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, not everyone. God, I wish everyone. I wish everyone, specifically Enchantress.
Do you maybe think she's not very good with her powers? Damn, Karen here!
Karen
She's
is
dragging
going
Sid.
for the jugular. I fucking love Karen.
She's great.
Karen's amazing.
She's like, oh, but
Oh.
wouldn't you want to be like Kasumi?
like
If you're
if
like
your power's invisible, shouldn't no one know who you are? Because that's the whole fucking point of your powers. I just think the gig economy is hard for a young superhero. She's got to do her own marketing.
I wish her the best of luck.
She sounds really, really genuine. And I don't know if I like the sheer level of pity I'm getting right now. The beans seem pretty well ground by this point, though. Thankfully, so I turn my attention to that. In fact, they're real fine. I lost myself in our chat. But I mean, the weirdness of the conversation and the slight feeling I get that she's looking down on me aside, Karen is the kind of customer I like, I guess. Mildly judgmental conversation is better than mostly just awkwardly standing there in silence, fiddling on her phone while I get her coffee. Does that make me an extrovert masochist? Preference on milk?
Full fat.
Oh, a big fatty milk.
Big fat.
Big fat. Slender moms get to do what they want. You go, Karen. By the time I pass over her coffee to her and ask for her money, she's got exact change ready, too. She looks very ready for it, but still gives me a little smile and a nod anyway.
Ooh. Thanks.
Ooh, look at her
Sid.
smile! Oh, Care. Oh, Care Bear.
Oh, my.
Oh, Karen. No problem, Karen. Hope you enjoy. Hoping something from her ends up in the tip jar before my shift's over, too. But until then... Hot magicians. Looking for assistance. You can throw your knife at me, winky face, in case you forgot who this game's really about. It's Enchantress.
Jesus Christ.
And April... Do you want to know something? I was so genuine because... Sid is as horny on main for Enchantress as I am.
I literally cannot handle this fucking
I
game.
love this game. This game is like, listen, no matter how much you love Karen, Enchantress is the top pick. You cannot deny.
hate this.
I can't believe you wrote.
Literally.
I did.
Jesus.
I love this. Look, I'm one of the good guys. Entrapment isn't meant to be my forte. Noon. Sweet. That's all my hours for today done. I mean, I could work more, but that might get in the way of hero stuff. Weird thing is, though, Karen's still at her table. She's been typing away on this chunky old laptop that looks like one of those they made to survive extreme weather conditions and war zones.
She's me.
She is!
I love her. Also, Sid, this is not out of the ordinary for people to still be at a coffee shop at noon and sitting at a table with their
Yeah,
laptop.
honestly,
Like,
that's pretty normal.
This is pretty normal.
Peanut, I swear to God, and I feel like I love whoever on this team invented Enchantress. Thank you for doing that specifically for me. I want to thank not only God but also Jesus.
I want to murder you.
It's got that vaporwave appeal, but come on, saffron isn't that dangerous.
Hello.
Hello. Also, that means I didn't get my tip. Oh my God, what if Sid goes up, "Hi, I noticed that you didn't tip me." I nod at her on the way out, and she nods back, clearly in the middle of something on her machine. Maybe I'll ask her about it next time, when she comes back. If she comes back. It'd be cool if she did. That's on the corner of 4th and 47th.
On the corner of First and Amistad.
I found God. I hear the blare of police sirens from a street over. Right now I'm walking close to two on-patrol officers mumbling stuff to each other as they kind of wander in the direction of the crime scene. Clearly they don't want to be involved. No problem. Pigs, Scrambled is here to pick up the slack. Turns out it's a good thing I took the afternoon off because there's been a robbery, a super-powered robbery, 1 block over from the cafe. This is the kind of stuff I live for. Less good is that apparently... At a grocery store, we believe there's a tall, leggy blonde that you need to go... What if the game just went into Enchantress's ending? Like, it just goes...
Honestly, at this point, I'm just expecting it.
Alright, are you ready? I split off from the cops and take a hard left into the nearest alleyway, slap the mask on, and get the coat looking just right. Double check I've got my keys and phone and stuff in my pocket. And then cloak up. Like, I wasn't even there. I mean, it's pretty normal to me, so the moment I vanish from sight, I start to run toward the store. I feel a little bit faster when I run like this, too. Like, my body's lighter. Maybe it's because I can't see the weight. I don't feel it. If I focus, I can visualize-ish where my body is, but I can still tell where all my limbs are, even if I'm not trying to think about it. I guess it makes sense, since all of my body is still, well, me, and even if I can't see it anymore, I've got spatial perception. I've lived in it all my life. I know how it feels. Once I tried bringing this up in conversation to a friend, that we know where our body is, even if we don't know, but she looked at me like I was insane. Which is fair. Invisibility isn't something a lot of people get to experience. And before I know it, I'm there, at the grocery store. It looks like something's gone down already, because one of the front windows looks like someone went out of their way to smash it. Looks like I'm too late. Did I spend too long staring at Philosophy Mama back at the cafe?
Philosophy Mama.
I love it. I duck down and weave around the police tape, trying to see if there's any clues here, or if the perp is actually still inside. Aside from the glass, though, it looks like a pretty clean operation. The shelves don't look like they've been smacked around, and there's no obvious damage, aside from, well, the window. Makes you wonder why they did it. They say she was grabbing stuff out of thin air like magic.
All right, move. This is a crime scene.
Wait, hold on. She like magic?
I'm about ready to fucking murder you.
I love this game. I love this game. I'd have grabbed me some of that leg if I had the chance, though.
I swear to God, this game is just like, why the fuck did you pick frequency?
I love this game. This is for me. This is for me, Melissa.
I'm eating potatoes.
I love this.
No.
No, frequency wasn't in the last run at all. Maybe if we chose to investigate the grocery store, we would have ran into frequency, though.
Maybe.
I can't believe this game is kink shaming Melissa. What romance movie is that? I don't remember. Anyway, this is amazing. Wow. Whoa, a magic thief and she's got
I
legs?
swear to fucking God.
Oh shit, it's Enchantress! Okay, wait, Sid, for real?
Like, what am I supposed to do?
Oh shit. It's like, hasn't she got, like, diamonds to steal? And not groceries? Is Melissa being murdered live on stream?
Oh, we're still gonna chase her down.
I feel kind of bad for her, but I'm still gonna chase her down. I don't know which direction she's gone in, but she's definitely not here anymore. I'm gonna have to guess where. I mean, probably into that alley, but...
Hold on.
Ring! Ring! Fuck. My phone's ringing. I forgot to put it on silent before
Oh
cloaking.
my God.
Sure, phones go off all the time in the city, but not normally in a crime scene that police are studying out of literal thin air. They're already all looking in my direction, and I immediately run in the direction of the alleyway.
We're going there. We're going in.
It's time to fuck Enchantress, I guess. I nearly trip over the police tape on the way there. It's gotta be obvious there's something there, but I don't think the police are giving chase. Oh my God, would you shut up? I stick my hand in my pocket as I rest against the wall, trying to shut it up. But no luck. I pull it out, jabbing at air, but nothing's working. Have I got it upside down? Oh, a frequency, perhaps.
Oh.
Actually, I might be poking at the back of the case. It's not even going to voicemail either. What the hell is going on? I sneak a little further down the alley and make sure no one at all could be watching, and then uncloak, forcing my phone back into being visible with me. Answer. Answer, says the display name. Don't remember having a friend called that. It's almost like the ringing is getting louder, too. Or maybe that's my own fear talking? I don't know, but... guess I have no choice. Hello?
I'm assuming this is Philosophy Mama.
I actually think that it's Enchantress. No, it's Philosophy Mama.
Well, how funny would that be?
How funny. It's like, hey, I hear you're looking for Enchantress. Did you hear that? She has really sexy legs and she knows magic.
You're looking for Enchantress, aren't you?
The sound on the other side of the phone is pretty heavily modulated. You have to make it sound like
God.
one of those voices. It doesn't even sound human. I think it was like Alexa or something, if it didn't have that human kind of flow. Are you Answer? Scrambled!
Scrambled.
Scrambled! Is your brain fucking scrambled?
Stop!
That's your display name.
If that's
No,
what you want,
that's
yes.
not what it sounds like. You have to sound like a robot. Oh. Definitely not a robot speaking. Then, yeah, what's it to you? Before I forget, I cloak up again. Not that anyone's coming down the alley, but between chasing Enchantress and the mysterious voice, I feel like I gotta get a move on in some direction.
I can help you with that.
Oh my god, yes, do Batman voice! Interesting offer. Alright, where'd she go? Alright, where'd she go? I'm getting the feeling, you know.
Ready to get right to it, huh? I like that.
Wait, you have to be a robot. Thanks, creepy robot phone voice. Bet your real name isn't even Answer. Sid! So, what do I have to do?
She's only a couple blocks away. If she teleports herself, she won't be too far. And you can probably catch up with her.
Oh my god, is Karen helping us hook up with an enchantress? What is that? Is Karen being like,
Karen is our
is
wingman.
like, okay, so what you gotta do to date enchantress? Okay, so
You gotta
I'm gonna
get
help you.
12 points.
I'm gonna help you track her.
I have calculated how you do
I've
this.
calculated exactly how. And even though you picked the wrong route, we're gonna get you back on track.
God.
I know you accidentally chose this one.
God.
How do you know?
I have eyes everywhere, you could say. I've got the answer.
How many aliases do you think Karen has?
A lot.
Like,
Yeah.
Sid, when she finds out Karen is Frequency. Wait, I thought your real name was Frequency. I thought you were American.
Yeah.
Maybe that is their name. Damn.
Get to the end of the alleyway, then take a right. Keep going until you got the crossing, and then see if you can cut across.
I'm already running before they've got the first sentence out. It's hard to go as fast as normal when I'm holding the phone to my ear, but I'm not letting that hold me back. Sid can't do two things at once.
No.
Sid's like, talk on the phone and run! I can't! Oh my, this is just Enchantress's route!
It is!
Jaywalking, hey! I'm a hero, you know.
Sometimes the greater good is what counts.
I'm just crossing the road here, dude. It's scary, though. There's traffic running through it right now. And if I'm oh my god. We are gonna get arrested for jaywalking, and Frequency is gonna break us out of jail.
Oh my god.
I'm ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Shut up. Wait.
Oh shit, I
God.
thought you read it. I'm
No,
sorry.
I didn't. It's scary, though. There's traffic running through it right now, and if I'm invisible, they won't even try to slow down, but... Shit, I'm already on the asphalt. I just gotta run for it, even if I kind of know I'm gonna get hit. But suddenly, the cars all stop, like they're loudly braking and swerving and going into the wrong lanes. Can they see me? No, I'm definitely still cloaked. Out of the corner of my eye, I see a barely averted car crash. One vehicle taking a hard right and grazing another's wing mirror. I don't know what the deal is, but it's like they were made to... Hey, the traffic lights are all red. What the fuck?
Shit, she's so cool. She's like Sombra mixed with Nana.
Ooh.
Not jaywalking now, are you?
I hold my words until I'm safe on the other side of the road. Tempted to look at the almost carnage behind me, but the robot voice barks down the phone at me again. My feet don't stop moving even for a second. It doesn't matter if I'm being helped or if my assistant right now gives me wild bad vibes. I'm gonna do this.
You're getting close. She's had to take a quick breather. Good thing you're so fit, huh?
Yes, Karen!
Damn.
Get those little compliments in.
Damn,
Karen's like the little salt guy. She's like, I'm gonna sprinkle it in.
Yep.
Like,
yep.
ooh, you're fit. Look at that app. Like, bend over, barista, and make me my coffee. Answer's got too many answers, if you ask me. How do they know where I am? Oh, wait, question. You're worried about her knowing that you're fit and going, how do they know where I am? But not the traffic lights turning. So
Yes.
obviously they know where you are at this point.
Yep.
Did you? That?
I did, but don't worry about that. I timed it perfectly.
Carefully.
Carefully.
That was a little.
You
She's
got-
perfect.
I understand. Sure, if you say so.
Just on your next left now.
I skid down there and sure enough, I can see what looks like a top hat poking out from behind a dumpster. I hope she still has her groceries because I'm just feeling depressed. Found her. Whispering real quiet now. Don't want her to get away.
Can you stall her? Just keep watch for now, and I'll take care of the rest.
No, she's right there. I'm gonna go for it.
Don't you dare.
Oh, Sid. And I don't really want to have to hold my phone up to my face while I'm confronting her, so I'm probably just gonna put you down. Oh, I'll keep you on speaker.
Oh my fucking god, Sid.
Sid!
Jesus.
I love Sid. Sid is
Gotta talk to
Hi,
Enchantress.
Hi, can you listen to me while I try to fuck Enchantress? Okay, thanks.
Like, look at this. This sentence sums up my my experience with trying to have a frequency route and having Enchantress here.
I love
Like,
it.
literally, this sentence.
The game knows what I need and what I want.
If you mess this up, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Me? Don't worry. Trust me. I'm gonna fuck her. I can tell they don't, but whatever. I'll show them Scrambled's gonna be sunny side up.
Stop it.
I stuff the phone in my pocket, vaguely hearing the metallic creak of the voices shout at me from through the speaker. Sorry, Answer. You were a lot of help, but...
You only led me to Enchantress and turned off all the traffic, but no big deal.
I go a few steps closer, and then... Come out, wherever you are. Hey, it's me, Enchantress. You ready for round 2, babe? Hey, what up? We're in an alternate universe, and you still wanna fuck me.
I swear to God.
I decloak. Not on my own terms, but... How did you know I was here?
Oh my God.
She gets to her feet. Elegant.
Oh my fucking... Ow!
Melissa!
I don't want to hear it. I want to hear it.
She
Just
g-
read it.
she
Just
gets-
read it.
She gets to her feet, elegant as anything, and almost spins on the spot. No groceries, though. Your footsteps. You should really consider being quieter when you run after people. Oh, and your little friend in your pocket? Ooh, my pocket, babe. You've got pretty good ears.
I don't think, Sid, I'm pretty sure it's not good ears. I'm pretty sure that was just...
I cannot believe in Jen.
Oh my God.
They're sharp. Certainly sharper than you, darling. I feel owned. I miss Answer's weird pep talking now. You recognize me? Huh? I'm your newest rival? I aggressively nod at her, to make a point. A real distinct impression. She just laughs. My name is Scrambled, if you forgot, and you're under arrest. Still laughing, borderline clutching at her.
Oh my god, she's you laughing at me!
That's me!
Oh my god.
That's me!
I hate. Oh my god.
Team Rumblebee, I would just like to thank you and everything that you've done for me. And I love this game. Answer's getting really loud on the phone, too. I'm worried they're gonna break the speaker with how loudly they're shouting down it. But, okay, I might have fucked up, and while I try to keep a cool face, I more or less yanked the phone right out of my pocket, keys in a sandwich receipt coming out of my pocket with it. Heroic-ass pose.
Go invisible now.
They sound almost calm, considering they were shouting a second ago. Want me to, like, sneak attack kick her in the shins or something?
Are you saying this right now?
You want me to, like, sneak attack kick her in the shins or something?
That would help, but that's not what I mean. Scramble. If you don't, then
Look, I can do this. Don't you trust me?
Why would...
I do. That's why I'm helping you. But you have to listen to me here.
Oh my god, I relate with fucking Karen so much.
Melissa, you're Karen!
God.
Melissa, this is so perfect. Melissa, this is us as a game!
It is.
Melissa!
God. Mariah's Enchantress, you're fucking scrambled, and I'm Karen, just like...
Why am I the dumb one?
Because you constantly think about Enchantress all the time.
Alright, let's keep going. Or you could listen to me instead. You don't know what's going on. I have no idea what Enchantress is thinking about this. She was having a lovely escape from the cops, and then I come and drag her from out behind a dumpster. And I know she has to listen to me having what sounds like some weird coupley argument on the phone with a robot who might be a superhero or a supervillain.
If you won't disappear, you leave me no choice.
Sinister. And I suddenly feel like I hear Enchantress right in my ear, but... Oh, come on. Let me in on the fun. She's everything I've ever wanted. Like, you know that she's on the phone, and then Enchantress just, like, snuck up and is, like, listening and is like, oh, hey, let me in on the fun.
I'm gonna eat a fucking potato.
Melissa!
No, leave me alone. Let me chew this.
Melissa!
Let me put all this on my fork. Okay, there it goes.
Melissa! Let me in on the fun. Or maybe it's like Answer suddenly sounds very far away. My phone and my keys and my pastrami receipt are no longer in my hand. Hello? Anyone there? The phone seems like it's gone totally silent, and Enchantress looks disappointed. Meanwhile, I'm totally about to lose my shit. How do you do that? Scrambled.
Oh my god.
She's literally, we know that
How do you
has
do that?
portal powers.
Oh my god.
A magician never gives away her secret. I don't know what she doesn't give away, but something just explode. Oh my god, in the Enchantress route, you know what probably happens? Frequency probably catches Enchantress and puts her away. And we break her out and basically just undo all of Frequency's
All of Frequency's work.
I don't know what she doesn't give away, but something just exploded. I love that Sid's like, I don't know what she was going to say. What don't magicians give away?
I thought they were just open books.
I don't know. What word could she have possibly be going to say that started with seek? What? Right by our heads. My ears are ringing, and I think I cloak on instinct because I can't see my body. which freaks me the fuck out. What if my body just got blown away and I'm dying? What if I decloak and I'm covered in blood? Shit, was this why Answer was telling me to cloak? By the time I get my senses back, I find the source of the explosion. The flaming wreck of a security camera on the wall. That might have been recording the whole thing. If that was if that's what Answer was worried about, they should have just said. Sid.
Oh my god. Sid.
How stupid is Sid? How
Sid.
Sid.
Sid's a lot.
Sid.
Sid.
Come on. But that means they knew what was going on and presumably blew up the camera. Makes sense if they did the stuff with the traffic earlier. I'm not going to apologize, but I am going to make amends. Let me just get my phone back. Enchantress?
Let me just make sure Enchantress.
She's gone. Did she turn invisible too? Or just run away? Or even teleport? Doesn't matter. Whatever. She's not there. As far as I can tell, neither is my phone or my keys. Ah, shit. Oh, do we get to stay at Karen's swanky apartment? Oh, are we gonna be with little Care Bear? No phone. No keys. Turns out living in this interconnected modern society of ours is way harder than you think when you don't have any way to contact your landlord or get access back into your place. Just imagine being Frequency. Sid and Charlie are both so very dumb about how they use their powers. Frequency is 80 times more competent than both of them together with no powers at all.
Literally.
You'd think invisibility would help, but what am I meant to do? Sneak inside the apartment building behind someone else, get up to my floor, and then kneel down and lockpick it? That would actually be a solution, except I don't know how to pick locks. It didn't stop me from going to an office supply store and buying a box of paper clips, just in case I could Google how to do it, but no phone. So, once again, no way to look up handy lockpicking tutorials on YouTube. This sucks. I got crazy sweaty with all the running earlier, too. Oh, is someone gonna have a chow in Care Bear's apartment?
Oh my.
Ooh. The running earlier, to everything is terrible, and I'm just gonna have to wait outside and not look too suspicious until I see someone I recognize and explain the situation. At least if I cloak, I can just wait in the shadows and not get the cops called on me. Full disclosure, I have been standing here for 2 hours and seen no one I know, and it's gotten to the point where I have actually been fucking around enough with these paper clips that I think I might actually know how to lockpick. Wouldn't hurt going in and giving it a go at least. Sure, it's not cold out, but it's not warm either, and it's late. Late enough that no one's really coming in or out anymore. Ugh. I hear my voice, and then remember that going invisible doesn't actually make me go quiet. I'm going insane. Maybe I should start talking to myself. If I look like a hobo, someone might take pity on me and bring me in. Or they'll call the cops. Crap, what if the cops figure out who I am?
I don't know, Sid. Just how would they know?
Sid!
They won't.
Ooh. Huh?
You're not very good at this, but you're not that obvious. At least if they don't have security footage.
What if it's Enchantress?
I know.
It sounds robotic and processed. Like Answer's voice. Wow, maybe I'm actually... Sid, pants come in white. Maybe I'm actually going insane. Across the street from me are 2 piercing red lights, like laser beams, being shown directly at me. Gun sights? Some kids with laser pointers trying to make fun of me? They shine right onto my body, like they know exactly where I was. Probably from my voice.
I could have been more helpful earlier. Oh. Now we're going to more. Okay.
It's setting you up for failure.
It is.
This time the voice is less processed, more raspy, more clearly a woman. Not too young either. Then the red all makes sense. Frequency? Frequency, right? And Answer. You guys are the same weirdo robot person. The eyes turn at an angle, like she's tilting her head.
Got it in one, Not a weirdo robot person, though.
Ooh, what a good voice. Ooh.
I'm Frequency, and I know you, Scrambled. Or Sid, should I say?
Oh my god, Sid. For better or worse, ID Cloak. Okay, not a robot, but still a weirdo. How do you know my name?
Sid!
Sid,
Because you intruded on me finishing off Enchantress earlier.
Ooh, spice.
I'm good with people, as in finding out about them. It wasn't too hard to track you down.
Ooh.
And I found out about you because you intruded on me earlier.
Finishing off. I was trying to help. There's something really unsettling about those eyes. I definitely think my earlier theory about them messing with my head was right. Though you were right about the cameras. Should have explained myself more. Didn't have to blow up public property.
Mutual miscommunication.
Oh, I answered Frequency. Did we do it right?
Sorry, though.
I know. Frequency's goggles are dope. They're like Evelyn's. Yes.
Yes.
Keep going. The scary robot lady seems like she actually might be friendly, maybe. Huh. So, why are you here? Come to silence me after I messed up? Ooh, come to silence me, Zaddy.
Oh, not quite. As I said, I feel bad about earlier. And right now, it looks like you're kind of in a tough spot.
Oh, I'll put you in a tough spot.
Can't go home, can't call for help. Crazy how stranded technology leaves us in the end. Is she gonna be like anti-technology?
No, she uses technology.
I know, but she's gonna like use it to teach a lesson about how we're
She's
lost.
Evelyn Endeavor.
Yeah. Oh my god, what if she is?
Kari, you wouldn't believe how great this route is. It's amazing. It is built. It's built for Melissa, but it's also built for me in the sense that Enchantress comes up every 3 seconds.
Literally.
It's so good.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I definitely get that vibe from you. She knows way too. And not only does it have tons of Enchantress, but it has, like, Enchantress flirting with Sid. And then it has Sid being horny, quote, horny on main for Enchantress.
Literally.
It's so good. And they talk about Enchantress's legs, like,
All the time.
all the time. Like, more than Karen has spoken.
Literally! Oh my god.
It's okay. We're here now. She knows way too much, and it's kind of freaking me out. But Frequency was like a super hacker in her day. I don't think she had any actual powers aside from photographic memory and being really smart. Sid, you should look at that as the greatest power of all.
Yeah, I was gonna say...
Sid, you need that.
Sid, you don't have either of those. And
You barely have a regular human brain. But she could do stuff like open the security doors of a building half the world away or hijack a satellite and take it out of orbit. So stuff like figuring out my phone number or the stunt she pulled with the traffic, small fry.
It's all I know. You've still got hope. Break free from the network.
Ooh, look at Frequency's like, hey, do you want to live off the grid with me in Vermont? And we're just gonna, like, have a little farm and I'll occasionally fuck with people via technology, but we'll be above the technology.
I love her.
She's so good. She actually is very perfect for you.
She is.
Like, and, like, this route is, like, very good.
Yes. But maybe now is not the time for that.
Sure isn't. Oh!
Ooh.
Ooh!
You can stay at mine for the time being, and I can lend you a phone.
Ooh. On one hand, I'm pretty sure Frequency isn't actually a crazy serial killer or whatever. And even if she is, invisibility. I'm sneaky.
Are you?
Sid. If anything, she seems like she really wants to help, except she's too awkward to actually say that. Sure thing. Sure thing. Although...
What is it?
Do you just, like, wear that outfit at home, too?
That'd be silly.
Yup, sure would.
Do you want me to unmask now, then?
Ooh, zaddy. It's a weirdly open offer from someone as security conscious as her, but if you're offering...
I am. Consider it a sign of trust.
Ooh. I love her. Like, I'm just like, she is a fucking zaddy.
Yes. Don't take my example, Sid. You've got to be better at this on your end.
She grabs at the goggles and less than graciously yanks them off her head, cracking her neck as she does. The gray hair bounces free. She grits her teeth a little, and then... It's my favorite cafe weirdo of the day! Karen? Oh my god, no wonder she isn't a regular. She came in as part of the scouting me out earlier today. And then, wait, was she doing all that hacking stuff from the cafe earlier? This mom's a dom.
Yeah.
See, I'm really good with faces. Had a clue, just a surprise to see you in the flesh. I blame the dark and the red lights, and I'm not shit at faces, actually, I swear.
Also, my name isn't Karen.
Ooh. Huh?
I was investigating you earlier. Why the hell would I have given you my real name?
I love that she prepped for it and still was taken aback at giving her name.
Right? I mean, it could have let you figure out who I was. Don't judge me for being better at this than you.
Oh, I love her. She's so scathing. It's like, ooh, scald me, mommy.
Yes. Experience
Oh,
is on
she's
my side.
Bitch, she's experienced.
Yes, bitch.
She's experienced.
Yes, bitch.
You ready? Oh, come on. You've got to give me your actual one answer. How am I meant to trust you if you keep on changing your name every 5 minutes? You know I can barely keep track of stuff.
This is top secret information.
Tops only.
Only
you can't know my
tops.
name unless you're a top, and you're clearly a bottom. Sure.
It's Alexa.
If that's her real name, I'm gonna die. Nice to meet you. I hold my hand out to her, and her thick gloved hand reaches over to grab mine, squeezing it with a surprising amount of power. Sid.
I know.
It's not like she's trying to show off, though. She's got strong fingers, Melissa. Strong hands. It's not like she's trying to show off, though. She's not crushing me in her grip or anything. Her hand's not letting go of mine because she's waiting for a similar squeeze on my end. Ooh. Ooh, squeeze me. Squeeze me, zaddy. So when I give it, admittedly, not as strong as hers, I'm pretty sure nerd mommy over here is more buff than I am. She smiles for a second, then pulls it back. Turning her back to me and gesturing for me to follow. Are you ready for this fucking buff dom mom?
I'm fucking ready.
She has so much experience, Melissa.
Here we go. Let's go.
Nerd mommy. Well, guess I don't have any other choice. Ooh. Whoa.
Oh my god, She lives like me.
Melissa, how'd they get a picture of your room? I am awake and alive. Nami. Nami the mommy.
Nami.
Gonna nom nom nom. Gonna nosh on this mom.
Stop.
Hell yeah. Karen, or Answer, or Frequency, or Alexa, or maybe something else. I can't totally be sure Alexa is her real name. Isn't some weirdo serial killer, probably.
I still can't handle that Sid is actually counting answer as a name.
Sid!
Like, it's obviously a command.
She loves commands.
Yes.
I mean, I didn't want to be suspicious, but I fell asleep really quickly when we got back to hers last night. Flopped down on the sofa bed to check how comfortable it was going to be, and then poof, right to sleep. I hadn't had anything to eat or drink, but with that super high-tech suit and stuff, maybe she was spraying nerve relaxant as we walked or something. Thinking back to yesterday. You do this often?
What?
Pick girls up off the street?
I used to run the safe house for my old team. Yes.
Wow, she doesn't even miss a beat. Alexa, I'm gonna dominate this nerd, sends a text to Neil. Sid, your name is Neil now? Which also means she didn't deny it. Freaky. Oh, kill team, right.
Death Squad. No A in death. Oh my god, I love it!
Yes.
If you want me to help you with developing your
She's
detective
like,
skills,
can you
you
please
can just
let
say
me teach you how to be smarter?
she wants a project.
She wants a project. Listen, Alexa went to fucking Home Depot and she's like, I need to pick me up a big mess and fix it because that's how powerful I am. She's like, who's the most fucked up superhero girl that I can just fix? Mm-hmm. She's a lesbian looking for a project.
Literally.
And I support her. It was a stupid name. I had the right vibe.
It got the point across well at the time. Anyway, if you'd prefer, I can set you up with a hotel. I definitely understand where you're coming from.
Excuse me. Is she a sugar mommy? Can she
Yes.
set us up with a hotel?
Yeah.
Maybe, if you did, would I have to pay you back? The look she gave me when I brought that up was an amazing mix of reluctance, understanding, and pity, so... Nah, forget about it. Yours works. Sorry, I'm eating.
You're good.
You can read it.
She seemed like she was on my side. No bad blood here, Frequency. You just never know. I think last night I was just too tired and wanted bed bad enough.
Bed, bath, and beyond.
Bed bad enough that I didn't care.
Okay, I'm ready. Alexa?
Play Despota.
Alexa, play Despacito. I don't speak too loudly in case she's still asleep.
Good morning.
She's
Shit.
She's standing right above me, looking over the edge of the sofa, and I almost jump out of bed. Fine, yeah, she might be better at sneaking around than me.
Everybody does everything better than you, Sid.
Yeah, Sid, sorry. Morning. I don't think I'm hiding my shock very well, because when she looks down, she cracks this thin little I love her smirk.
Yes.
This thin little smirk. She knows she's better at her job than I am.
Slept well?
Really well. Thanks for the bed.
It's fine. You want breakfast?
Oh, bitch, yes. Yes, please. is what I say in my mind, but it comes out more... yes, please?
No problem.
Miss Terabad. True. Yesterday's question about her taking girls home comes to mind again, but she'd probably avoid it by saying she'd had to cook for her kids or ex-partner or whatever. I actually don't really know what her situation is there. Not that I should have to, but it's hard not to wonder when she's been out of the spotlight for 20 years or something. Maybe she gave this up and then had a midlife crisis and came back. No wonder she's dealing with the C-listers, like me and Enchantress. Oh, look, she's so thoughtful!
Oh. Anything you don't eat I should know about? Allergies?
Seriously, anything's fine. Whatever's easiest.
Soggy cereal it is.
Oh, she's got a sense of humor.
Oh, I love her.
She chuckles, walking off to the kitchen. Not gonna lie, I'm hoping for something a little better than that. But Sid,
I love look at Sid's expression.
Sid's like,
with
oh, I
that
don't,
sentence, like, oh no, I didn't.
No, I didn't really want soggy cereal.
I don't actually want it.
Wait, no, Alexa, you're not really gonna make soggy cereal, are you? I love you, Digby. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Oh, yes, hugs. Yes, hugs. Okay, off. Okay, you want to come back? Okay, wait, here, sit right here. There you go. Good boy.
Oh,
What a good boy! For all the tactical technical gear and phone hacking, this place does actually look like a home. I mean, aside from the hundreds and hundreds of cables running across walls over the floor, a couple suspended in midair in a way that definitely be a health and safety risk. There's a low whirring coming from one room over where most of the wires are going to. There's probably a bunch of computers or servers or something in there. Real hacker stuff. But if you look past that, there's traces of a pretty average living room. For one thing, the wires around the TV are all pinned to the wall behind it so they don't get in the way. And there's pictures on countertops and a bunch of magazines left 90% red on the table. Techie stuff. Economics weeklies, a couple of the tabloidy kind that of ones that focus in on superheroes. American Mahjong Association's journal, hiking magazine? Crap, she really is fitter than I am. Surprised she gets in all these physical and doesn't just ask for the ebooks. Maybe now's the right time to do some on-site detective work. Sorry, Alexa. I roll out of bed in the most stealthy way possible, tiptoeing over to the photographs framed on the counter. Part of me wants to cloak, but that doesn't actually help make me any quieter. And it'd actually look way more suspicious if I was invisible while looking at them. At least this way it just looks like I'm kind of rude.
Oh my god.
I love it. There's three photo frames on the counter. One of them is clearly her when she's younger. Same kind of outfit, but with an expression that looks more mean and less tired than she is now. There's some others around her, too. I recognize some of them, actually. There's this one dude, real tall, blood wolf. He had claws and a real big mouth to chew people's heads off with. Now he's a council rep for the Democrats in Maine. Wild.
Wow.
Powerful. And there's this one lady, and her armor bodice sure is pointy? Something like Hex Switch. She's still going strong, though I think she might have gone to some parallel universe these days. Oh, and by Alexa, this one demon kickboxer dude, though I can't remember his name, and this guy squatting, he injected himself with heroin so he could shoot lasers from his eyes. I don't know if he's still with us. I actually didn't know all these guys were in the death team, or kill squad, whatever they were called. Alexa did really hang around some of those big shots, huh? There's another one here, too. Someone who looks like Alexa. Kinda. It's definitely not her, but there's a close enough resemblance that it's probably a relative of hers. Niece or...
Oh my god, Farah?
Daughter. I really want to talk about that, but I gotta work up to it.
Sid?
I freeze up. Is she there? Yeah?
How do you like your eggs?
I made 4 eggs. 2 for me, 2 for David. Her voice is far away enough that I guess she's still in the kitchen, but... Surprise me!
Sure. No complaining later.
Ooh. I turn back to the pictures, realizing I should probably get done with these soon. There's one left, and once again, front and center is that other girl. It's gotta be your daughter, if she has 2 of them on the counter, right? She's older here, but not a lot. In her own outfit, silver and black, kind of like her mom's, but more streamlined and sharp. Hero daughter, too. She can't be older than, like, 12 here? Jeez, you a pushy parent, Alexa. She got her own team with her, and I think I recognize some of them. I know this guy, funny Mohawk dude, Trigger, B-tier hero, actually a state local, and wait, is that? Oh, over there. Oh crap, it's Shockwave. I don't know if they're still a thing, but they were this huge multinational team of younger heroes. They had their own reality show and stuff too. When I was in college, I got really into them for a while. They swapped out members a lot though, so I don't remember all of them. I think this one girl seems kind of familiar though.
Pretty much ready. Get your butt in here.
Stop it! Oh, sure. Can you read?
Yeah. The pictures gave me a lot to think about, but honestly, I'm thinking about food even more. And it looks good. Nothing unique, but just a really good bacon, toast, tomatoes, eggs kind of breakfast. I take a seat, wait until she strolls over to the table and sits down, and dig my fork right into the fluffy egg.
Oh god, this is good.
Your favorite, right?
Whoa!
Oh.
Has she stalked me enough to figure that out? Because that'd be really creepy. And besides, scrambled eggs aren't even my... Oh. Ha. Sid! You're so stupid!
God. Sid.
What's your favorite kind of egg, Melissa?
I like sunny side up.
I like sunny side up and over easy. But I
What's
like
the difference?
sunny side up is like, you know, sunny side up. Over easy is like where you like kind of like flip it once, so there's like a thin white layer over top.
Oh, I see. But it also depends, because if eggs...
Oh shit! Did Enchantress kill her kid? What?
Oh, what?
Ooh, that's spicy.
Ooh.
That's drama.
Oh, shit.
I will die.
Do people not know how to make scrambled eggs?
I know how to make scrambled eggs.
I know. I feel like it's pretty, like... I feel like that's one of, like, the basic things to make.
I used to not like eggs, but then I forced myself to like them because I liked the aesthetic.
It was one of the few things I knew how to make that was, like, a real food and not, like, a box.
Powerful.
So I would make it all the time in college.
Oh, ha.
Your namesake?
No. She smirks like she doesn't believe me, but fuck it, I don't owe you an explanation. Whatever, your generation stole all the good names.
I think there are other perfectly good ones going around. You came up with
Oh
answer
god, I'm gonna
on
have
the
to deal with
spot.
Sid going, what do you mean?
Certainly cooler than scrambled. Damn, Alexa!
Ooh, Alexa, yes! Go for the throat.
Damn.
I love Alexa. Sure thing. I mull it over in my head, trying to find a way to mock her name. Frequency is pretty solid, but oh, frequency. Wait, if you think about the pronunciation, you can just say freak. Oh.
Oh.
Sid.
Don't do that.
Huh? Do what, freak? We're on the same team, right? So we need code names. Good working with you, freak.
Same here. Scram. Oh my god.
I love it! She's seemingly having accepted that I owned her egg joke-making ass, picks up a piece of toast and bites down on it in defeat. I don't think that I don't feel
did.
like you owned her. And hers was just as good back at ya.
Yeah.
Terrible. It's really nice though. Breakfast, I mean, good scrambled eggs.
Glad you like it.
Ooh, Kaio says because the team Alexa's kid is on is the same one that Enchantress was on, and Enchantress killed one of her teammates. That would explain why Alexa's so intent on catching Charlie. Ooh,
yeah.
Ooh, intrigue.
Yeah.
When she smiles, there's a surprising amount of warmth to it. Kind of because it looks tough to her. Not to be putting it on. She looks more like a natural smirker than a smiler, is what I mean. Ooh.
I love that.
You like that smirk.
Yes.
And in spite of everything, she's easy to talk to. I bring up the mahjong and I can tell she wants to go on and... she's a mahjong nerd!
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, this is you. This is like, hey Melissa, like, do you want to talk about Pokemon? And you're like, let me tell you.
Let me tell you.
That's you. Pokemon is your mahjong.
It is.
You're Melissa Mahjong. And I can tell she wants to go on about it, but she holds herself back. Barely. It gets to the point where she asks me something. Have I lived in Saffron all my life? What's it like at the coffee shop? Do I own a gaming PC? All that. And I can't tell if it's part of her getting info gathering or if she's just genuinely interested. She's smart. Or maybe just fun to talk to. It's weird. I feel like it's not the right time to bring up the girl in the pictures, though. Or family, at all. She hasn't mentioned it once.
So, should we try to get a hold of your landlord?
Oh, yeah, that'd be good. Kind of hard to get a hold on the weekends, though.
Do you get locked out often?
No, screw you. Other stuff.
Well, let's see.
She gets up from the table, walks into the next room, and comes back in with another brick-like laptop. A lot like the one she had in the cafe, but this one's bigger. And it runs Linux because, of course it does. So, are you going to, like, show me a database of every person in the city and all their contract details? Or contact details?
No, I'm going to Google them.
Me! Aww.
People are irresponsible enough with their personal data that it's essentially easier this way.
She's pretty much right, considering she finds his contact details in about 10 seconds of me remembering his name, asking me to go grab her home phone from the counter for her. Is this the one she used to give me that weird call? Man, it looks so normal. I hand the phone to her, at which point she stares at me with confusion until I take it back. Oh, right, I'm making the call. I punch in the number. The phone rings for a good 20 seconds, and then nothing. Just the answer phone. Hello, this is Sydney. I'm living in Bathory Tower, room 204, and my keys were stolen yesterday. I'm currently staying at a friend's. Could you call this phone back? I glance over to Alexa to ask permission. Kind of. She takes a moment and shrugs. So we can sort stuff out. Sorry about this. Talk to you soon. Not much success.
I think we need to turn up the pressure.
She gets to her feet this time, going once again to the other room, and I assume she's getting out the answer phone? Man, that name sucks. Maybe my naming sense is off. Look, I've got my wallet still. I can deal for a few nights, or go stay with another friend, or...
It's a matter of principle.
I think I'm right about the phone, though. She's holding some huge brick thing. It looks like a smartphone in a casing surrounded by enough extra parts and add-ons that they have their own case to hold it all together. How does she even speak into it? Is she like the people who hold tablets like phones? She puts the behemoth down on the table, and there's enough semi-exposed wiring and crudely soldered together parts that I'm scared to touch it. Is that the thing that makes your voice sound funny?
I have a lot of things for that.
Oh my.
But yes. This
Alexa
is
has
one
a
of them.
lot of toys.
Yep.
Instead of passing it off to me, this time she dials the number in herself, adding a couple extra numbers to the start and end, presses the call button, and slides it over to me. I start to pick it up, but she takes a hold of my hand and pulls it down, keeping the brick, and yeah, it weighs as heavy as one, on the table.
Use it like a speakerphone.
Oh, that makes sense. We sit there for a minute, the ringing not stopping. In fact, it's even getting louder on our end. You see any good movies lately?
Quite a few.
Ooh, she's a
actually.
moviegoer. 2
Mm.
more minutes pass. The Frankenstein tablet is getting loud, and we're both shouting over it so we can even talk.
Wait, what?
That's you.
What?
You're yelling because of the thing.
He's either very determined to enjoy his day off, or there's something else getting in his way.
God, maybe he's locked out too?
Or his phone could be off.
What?
This method can't turn on his phone.
Okay, so do you have something that could do that?
Yes, but I need to set it up, and I think it might be overkill on your lazy landlord.
I tapped the phone to hang up. Would my voice have come out all robot weirdo if he did pick up?
Oh, no. That's a separate program I'd have to run first.
At this point, I think he kind of deserves to get freaked out. So, what are your immediate... Oh, that's you.
So, what are your immediate plans then?
She raises a pretty good point. Staying with a friend did come up earlier, but I can't call any of them, and I don't actually know their numbers. Sure, I could show up on their door and explain myself. But other than that, I don't really know where else I'm gonna go in the short term. I could try asking over Twitter, but Alexa doesn't seem like she'd let me touch the computers. Pride versus practicality, I guess. I'm gonna stay here!
Yes.
I'm gonna stay here. I turn and look her right in the eyes. She said that stuff yesterday about seeing through what you start, right? I mean, sure, it was about me writing her name on a coffee cup, and I don't know if she even remembers it, even though I know that she has a photographic memory!
Yep.
Sid! But I do, so... Yeah, you definitely remembered something she didn't.
Yep.
Sure, Sid.
Oh.
Ooh. You made the offer, right? Before, so I'm gonna take you up on it. Alexa's face is hard to read. Right now, she's as neutral as ever, but if that's okay, I mean... After a moment of thinking, Alexa winks at me? Ooh, spicy
Yes.
Alexa. I think it's more like she did the closing one eye thing and didn't actually open it. Nana?
Yes.
And didn't actually open it again for a couple seconds before giving me another one of those brief little smiles.
If you don't mind a sofa bed and the noise from the server room.
Oh, I don't think we'll
then
be
be
sleeping
my
on the
guest.
sofa bed for very long.
Oh.
She's not wrong about the noise. But then again, I hadn't really noticed it since we started talking, and when you do listen to it, it's kind of calming in a way, like the tides or a bird song. Or, really, not much like those, but it's the same kind of feeling. Got it. Besides, Sid, you told him to call me back here. Oh, yeah. I should have thought this through. Should I stay in today?
It's fine. I'm going to be home all day. I think so. You get on with what you have to do.
I mean, I don't have work or anything today, so I don't know what I can do, but... appreciate it. Oh, I think I accidentally read a line that wasn't my line.
Oh.
My bad. To be fair, she might want me out of here, too. I don't blame her for that.
Oh, and if you do go out...
She fishes around in her pocket, grabs out yet another phone, and foists it into my hands.
Take this. It's basically a burner, so it'll wipe itself every 24 hours. But otherwise, it's good. I put my number in it, too.
You got the digits! It's a slightly old smartphone, probably one of those budget Chinese market ones that does the basics, and, well, I'll take it. Wow, my very own phone. Thanks. I nearly say...
Oh my god!
I nearly say thanks, Mommy, but that feels wrong on a lot of levels.
Wow.
Oh, Mommy.
Mommy.
Mommy. Man. So, no app games then.
I wouldn't advise it. It's up to you if you can deal with the pain of having to start over every day. That's what the cloud is for.
Wow, a whole new element to gotcha hell. Thanks.
So no attempts from her to get in contact or return your phone still. I don't know why I expected it, but...
Nope, maybe she didn't even realize she took it. The explosion threw me off a ton.
I hope you're not saying this is my fault.
Oh, Mom. Not at all. Just, I don't know. It seems like a petty thing to do on her end. Me and Alexa are currently in the middle of real detective hour. Doing that classic putting pins into the board, trying to figure out the criminal's goal and plan's detective thing. Except we're using one of those interactive whiteboards because Alexa just happens to have one of those. Of course she does. I haven't looked around all the rooms of her apartment, but it's pretty big. Not in the nicest part of town, but it's not a dump either. I can already tell she's kind of a hoarder, though. There's weird gadgets everywhere, some bought, some her own creation, I think. And then, out of nowhere, she's like, oh, also, I have an interactive whiteboard if you want to use it. Oh my god, Enchantress is probably in jail, and Sid doesn't have her phone, so Charlie can't call her to pick her up.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Must be nice having disposable income. How come you were able to find me so easily, and we've still got no clue with Enchantress?
She's better at her job.
Me? Ow.
And she has more experience.
Oh, everyone
than
just
you.
has so much more experience than Sid.
Yes.
We're just so experienced.
Yes.
Huh, has she been in the villain game for a while? Alexa pauses, grabs the pen, and pokes at the whiteboard in what looks like a completely random place. She seems to realize that, since she undoes it immediately, it's a little bit nice whenever I see she isn't infallible. Although, then again, I've had a few chances to see this over the last couple days. This is so weird, but Alexa is probably one of the best roommates I've ever had. She's super chilled out about everything. Lets me fiddle with most of her cool shit she leaves lying around. Oh my god, Melissa. It's you!
It's me.
The best roommate.
Yes.
Yes. Doesn't get weird if I come back late. Doesn't stay up all night blasting out which spooky mix... What? Which house spooky mix 2014? She's fun to live with. Ooh. Her only weird thing is that she didn't give me a key, which fair enough, but if you call me up, I'll let you in. But if you call me up, I'll let you in, was what she told me. What? This mom's a dumb. Look at this shirt.
Oh my god.
What if you weren't in? I'd ask back, and she just shrugged and told me she'd find a way. What? Would she just come back to open her front door just for me? It sounded like it. Anyway, that made me feel wild bad to even think about it, so I made sure to try and stick to her schedule the best I could. I don't think I actually saw her ever go to sleep or anything either. I guess it doesn't help that she can teleport or whatever. Maybe she teleports onto a horse to help her escape.
Oh my god.
She even acknowledges her horse person.
Oh my god!
Melissa, we're learning so much about my wife here.
I swear to God.
I love Enchantress so much. And so does this game.
Why a horse? A bike would make more sense.
I don't know, more magical?
Jesus.
Sid knows her. Sid knows Enchantress. On Saturday, we even ended up watching a movie and ordering in pizza. I think she does this a lot. She's got a loyalty... Melissa! Melissa, you're Alexa!
This is me. Do you remember when I ordered from Domino's so much? They gave me a special coupon in the mail about how I was one of their favorite customers.
The coupon was so good that you could order literally whatever you wanted.
No, it was like one of their deluxe pizzas.
Yeah, I know.
That's
It was
like $15 for free.
Yeah.
Like that was the turning point where I realized what was happening with my life, and I stopped ordering Domino's after that.
Well, we got Domino's yesterday.
We did.
She's got a loyalty card for at least 2 pizza trains.
Of course, if I knew where she lived, it'd be pretty easy to finish the job. You wouldn't even have to worry about it.
But I want to worry about it. Besides, next time we find her, I'll turn invisible and trailer and find her base and stuff.
Do you think that'll work?
Sure do, Chief. If there's one thing that bothers me about Alexa, though, one weird hang-up that I should probably just ask her about is that she keeps using the verb finish when it comes to Enchantress. And really, I want to finish Enchantress.
No, Kaio, I didn't use the coupon.
I know, that was the worst part.
I couldn't. I literally stopped having an appetite for Domino's after that. Like
when you're
shamed,
when you're shamed into hating pizza.
I was.
It's real 90s, I guess. Real saying fuck and unloading a whole clip of a chain gun into the side of a bus.
That coupon was a deal.
It was, Kaio.
It was.
I was very upset about it. But it still bothers me, so... Hey, Alexa, when... Hey, Alexa! It's the phone. But for once, it's not the cursed answer phone. It's the normal house phone. That I only saw her use when we called my landlord. Ah, crap. Could it be? Finally? Alexa looks towards the phone little screen and gives me a nod, and I yank the handset from the cradle. Hello, yeah, this is Sid. Yeah, I'm really sorry about this, but yeah, the keys, they were stolen. Yeah, just my keys, no address or ID, so yeah, I don't think they could break in. I kind of regret saying stolen instead of lost. But it makes it sound less my fault, which it totally isn't, because how often do your keys and your phone get teleport stolen? But aside from a fee and me having to apologize a lot, the dude doesn't seem too annoyed. Tired, maybe, but I don't give him trouble with rent and stuff, so I guess I get off this time. And the time after that.
Oh, yes.
Right, thanks. Thanks a lot. Yeah, I can be there ASAP. An hour? Thanks again. I'll bring the fine with me. Yeah, thank you. I hang up, and it's got to be obvious how relieved I look, because Alexa leans back against the whiteboard like a weight's been lifted off her shoulders, too.
All's well that ends well.
Yeah.
That's what I like to hear.
Ooh. So, you finally get me out of your hair. Seriously, sorry for all this fuss.
It's been fine.
Oh,
Don't make too much
she doesn't make
mess.
too much of a mess. Aw, glad I worked my way into your heart. It's been real fun living like this, though makes us feel like a superhero duo, doing all the groundwork before going in and kicking ass. Guess I can come around and visit wherever? Not as great as keeping secrets now, are you, Frequency? Now I know exactly where your woman cave is, and I have your number written down. Scrambled's learning on the
Oh
job.
my god.
Oh, do you want the phone back? 'Cause it is, her phone.
No, it's fine.
Oh, what a mom. What a sugar mommy.
I have a lot of phones.
Oh, I can't believe that. I've seen at least 7 while I'm here. And otherwise, I don't know your number. Do I? Yeah, that's very true. Woman cave. We've got to explore her woman cave.
Oh my.
Guess I'll hang on to it till I get mine back, at least. Look, I know I keep going back to this, but that's a strong flirt. She knows what she's doing. She's experienced. Ooh.
Do you need help packing up?
Oh, pack me up, mommy.
Oh.
I mean, I literally came here with the stuff in my pockets.
Fair point.
I kind of expected her to ask if I wanted to take one of her laptops with me, but I mean, I don't want to carry that around. Besides, most of my stuff is still in my hoodie pocket. Alexa hadn't offered to lend me any clothes or anything, so no real chance to get stuff split up. And I mean, I respect her look, but it's not really me. So it's pretty much just a case of getting my charger cable from the wall, my wallet from the sofa, and wow, that seriously is it. I'd taken the sound of the low humming from the servers and whatever else in that one room one last time. Crap. It really is actually soothing. And then double around to the front door to excuse myself.
Make sure you call often. Damn, Alexa.
Yes, Alexa. From that smile, I know this one's a joke. But, well, was she charging her vibrator? Oh my god, that's so true. She has a charging cable.
Oh my god.
Wait, fuck, I missed it. What was it?
She was like, make sure you call every day.
Oh, or did she say often or every day?
Oh, often.
So, should we say every day? So it's like, yeah, we're gonna call you every day?
We could do that.
Yeah, I want to call her every day then? Oh, yeah, see, that's right. I mean, I don't know how needy you are.
Oh boy.
No, I think that's good.
Well,
Ooh!
not like that, so to say. Just,
Oh my. You meant for hunting down Enchantress, right? Because I still want a fucking Enchantress.
I hate you!
I mean, we should be a team. Or, honestly, I kind of thought we were one already. She's avoiding my gaze like she's a little pensive at this. But not against it, like she's chewing it over. Deciding how to handle this offer / suggestion / come on freak, accept it. It'd be so cool.
I guess now I've let you into my base.
Oh,
I can't exactly start saying we shouldn't be a
let you
team.
into my base.
Oh.
Her calling her apartment her base is kind of cute.
Oh my god. You're a good girl, so to speak. As in good at what you do.
You're a good girl. What a good girl. Oh, what a good girl. Mommy, I've been a good girl.
Well, if you're willing to put up with me. Absolutely.
Oh my. Hell yeah, kill team 2.
We can go with something else if you want.
Jesus!
She brought up
Good!
her goddamn, like, dead.
Oh,
Damn
she's
it.
ready! Then I'll leave. Oh! Ooh, bitch! Then I'll leave it in your hands.
Yes. This seems like something you're more concerned about than I am.
When will they fuck? Tell me when. I've seen so much word and eye fucking.
Thank you, Tara Bad.
We're
Good girls.
girls. Yeah, so you should make sure it's a name you like.
Sid, I don't think that's the...
Bye, freak. See you again soon.
Look, I'm not very good at...
And giving her a big grin as she stumbles to try and totally hide that she actually really likes Kill Squad 2. I just know it. I open the well-secured auto-locking door and dash out of there. Alexa stuttering behind me. She's just... Maybe it's because she's such a senior hero, but getting one up on her feels good. Makes me feel heroic.
Whoa.
Ooh, get the one up. Don't know if that's how that's meant to work. I actually have my home again, and like, it feels good. Like I'm a human again. Guess my landlord didn't feel too bad about handing over the spare key when I was giving him $50. Plus the cost to get the locks changed. At least Enchantress can't break in now. Although I kinda wish she would.
Oh my god.
It saved me the effort. Oh, if only Enchantress would break into my house. Oh no, Enchantress. You have the keys.
I hate this.
I love this. Still, it's nice to see my computer still there, welcoming me home, and pretty much everything else is how I left it, considering the insanely weird circumstances in which I lost my keys and met Alexa. So how's everyone doing with this energy? I guess I was expecting something different at home, like some kind of change. If only Enchantress would break into my home and unlock my legs. Or maybe I just missed the hum of the servers. Part of me thought that as soon as I got home, I'd have like that sudden flash of inspiration about where to find Enchantress. Like she'd have left a calling card or something. Team Rumble, Rumblebee, stop. Melissa's already dead.
God.
I love it. And at the same time, part of me still thinks that Alexa knows more about Enchantress than I do. Well, okay, that's natural. But there's something she's not telling me, kinda? Something about her just focusing on Enchantress rather than stopping crime in general. She gave that nice speech about the importance of justice and responsibility, but maybe she's just too single-minded about it on her own side. I don't know, man. I do have work this afternoon, though, so I should get myself cleaned up and ready for all that stuff instead of worrying about my pet edgelord mommy shit. Not mommy,
God.
I mean...
Wow.
my mommy.
Wow.
No, and then my phone rings, and for a brief second I imagine it's my old phone. It's almost kind of like some weird phantom pain at this point. Guess it's because I'm home. Hello? The number's withheld, and the sound on the other end is tiny, dark, and almost static-like, and the voice that comes next is just as freaky.
Hello, Sid.
Stop it. Who is this?
Alexa.
Oh my god, she's such a nerd.
Ugh, my pet edgelord mommy. You can turn the freaky voice off. It's scary. Way worse than answers. There's some shuffling around on the other end and the vague sound of Alexa grumbling in the background until the freaky effect disappears and it's clearly Alexa on the other end.
Hello again.
Oh my Jesus Christ. Good morning again. Good morning again.
It's noon now.
Oh my. Wow, specific. What's up?
So you're aware that I'm able to grab a lot of data from across the city?
Me?
Cameras, audio, police alerts.
Yeah, what about it? She'd shown me it when we were first doing the detective stuff. And besides, it was how she'd help me in the first place.
No promises, but I might have found a potential lead. A robbery in progress, and it doesn't look like it's just your ordinary crime. There's stuff floating in the air around the perp or something.
Oh. It's probably not
Oh,
enchant.
wait. It's
Oh.
probably not Enchantress. It's just a convenience store holdup, but...
She robbed a grocery store last time.
Well, then, maybe it is. The point is, it's likely a situation that a superhero... That a superhero would be appropriate for. So, I'm assuming you're up for it?
Oh my. She doesn't even have to ask twice. I slap on the mask and the accessories, and then I'm out the door, making real sure that my keys are zipped up tight in my other pocket this time. You got directions, partner?
You're up for a 2-minute sprint. I imagine you can probably try cutting them off again.
She pauses, and then...
Partner.
Ooh! You totally love that cheesy stuff.
Ha. Well, anyway, due north across the street and then on to 52nd. Let's see if I can ring them up and give them a good scare.
Never make mommy ask twice.
So, Enchantress says anyways, and Alexa says anyway.
I know, I'm kind of mad about it. That was like my one thing.
This is like my one,
This is you.
this is my,
All right,
my
enjoy.
wake up. Here we go.
Enjoy
This
it.
is it.
Enjoy it.
Go.
It's probably not Enchantress, but I mean, a good hero's got more than one rogue in her gallery. I'm up for fighting some random telekinesis asshole for the kudos. And besides, it's kind of fun having someone else to do this with. Okay. A lot of fun. This has been a week of ups and downs. Ups? The Scrambled brand is going strong. 2 punk-ass supervillains apprehended, not too much emphasis on the super, and 3 purse snatchers invisible roundhouse kick to the face. See? If it's an invisible roundhouse kick, no one can call you out if you're just kind of jabbing at their face with your sneakers while halfway falling over instead. Me. Downs? Not a single sight of Enchantress. Man, what if someone else caught her without me and Alexa? That'd suck, and I never get any of my stuff back. Also, every time I set an alarm on the burner phone, it wipes itself at midnight, so there's no alarm, and I arrive late for work. Fuck. That's the real evil I'm fighting right now. Or, well, more accurately... Gotcha now, dumbass! I'm tempted to Slav squat and stare down at the baddie I just tripped over and seriously winded. Falling onto the concrete's gotta hurt, but... I don't care. If I'm, like, D-list at best, some of these guys are Z-list. I think this one's power was like sticky fingers and hands, and he didn't even try to climb a wall to escape or anything. Who the hell's there? Name Scrambled, and you didn't see nothing. Down number 3. I think I might suck at catchphrases. Like the eggs? I'm here to crack skulls, not eggs. Yeah, I think I do. So rather than dwell on that, I fished the dumb, stupid alarm resetting phone out of my pocket so I can update frequency on what just went down. Got it on camera.
Nicely done. Good
Oh,
girl.
what a good girl.
Oh.
I don't know if I want to like count it as a weekly up, but Alexa calls me that when I do my job.
I love
and
it.
I do my job right.
Oh my god.
Feels like she'd pat my head if she was here too. Good.
Oh.
Good
Oh,
Good girl.
Good girl.
Oh no.
I think the police will be there shortly, so unless you're in the mood to get dragged into an awkward press conference.
It'd be good for my image.
And bad for your secret identity.
Yeah. It's not the prettiest method, but I grab some zip ties out of my pocket and hold the guy down while I grab his wrist. He struggles a bit, but are these zip ties gonna be used for other things? Perhaps bad girls get zip ties.
We know Sid likes handcuffs.
We know that she's into it from
Yeah.
the Enchantress route.
Yep.
He struggles a bit, but after a while he knows when he's beaten and he just lets me tie up his wrists.
Oh, zip ties.
Oh my goodness. You told me I had to get some better way of neutralizing the perps.
Points resourcefulness, I suppose.
Look, lady, I'm gonna be honest. Can you not be on the phone while arresting me? It's humiliating. I look down at the superhero and almost want to gently kick him in the ribs, but I feel like that wouldn't be very heroic of me. So instead I just stick my tongue out before cloaking up and disappearing down the alleyway. Hell yeah. Time to go home and get Alexa to Ooh, validate me, mommy!
Whoa.
Get Alexa to validate me.
Whoa.
Hey, do you validate parking here?
Stop. Oh.
Validate me? What's good about dealing with crimes in the morning like this is that when I get back to Alexa's to report in, she's got lunch waiting. Sometimes it's something fancy. Oh, bitch be cooking.
That's
bitch
right.
Bitch be validated.
She is fucking powerful.
Bitch have that phone sex and like she does some kinky shit with the cameras.
Yeah.
Like ooh,
Yeah.
ooh. I feel like I'm intruding on Sid being so horny, right? Like I feel like Enchantresses was horny, but this is somehow so much hornier.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, the
Yeah.
Enchantress one, they were, like, fucking every 3 seconds, and yet I feel like this one is, like, oh, Sid.
It's because, like, they,
You
like,
thirsty.
they're both just, like, being
It's-
hella
It's
thirsty.
because it's, like, it hasn't been resolved
Yeah.
yet.
So,
So
there's
that's
just,
why
like,
it's just...
It's like a horror movie having the buildup.
It's
of,
like a choo-choo train.
Yeah.
Not like this. Sometimes it's just yesterday's leftover pizza, but it's nice. It's literally a free lunch. I didn't really think about it the first few times, but what's crazy about Alexa's place is that it looks like a totally normal apartment from the outside. You seriously can't guess that there's going to be some wired up CRT insanity going on, but when you get inside, sure, there's a normal-ish apartment aspects to it, but it still doesn't look like it should be here. Understandable, Nightingale. Once again, how did she afford all this crap? Did 90s superheroes get paid a ton? Nailed it.
Wonderful news. Lunch is nearly ready, too. At this rate, there will be enough criminals blabbing to the police about the invisible egg girl that you might get your name in the papers.
Invisible egg girl. 6 whole months of hero work, and I'll finally get some name recognition. Guess C-list heroing is really the equivalent of being a YouTuber. Actually, there are some big vlogger heroes, but I don't want to go down that route. Plus, it wouldn't really work with my selling point being invisibility. You gotta stay on brand, Scrambled. It's a start. I mean, it's better than nothing, you know?
That's the spirit. There's dangers to blowing up too fast.
Oh, you
too.
gotta keep it nice and slow.
Oh.
You can't come too fast.
Don't go too fast.
Don't blow your load just yet.
No.
Oh my.
Do you have a goal then?
Oh my god. Oh shit.
I like
Let's-
the confidence of A-list.
Yeah,
but, like,
let's do A-list, baby. A-list, baby. Oh shit, no, go back. Go back.
okay.
Go back. B-list. Just more than this. Oh yeah, because frequency was A-list, you know. And it didn't work out and there's just more drama and she doesn't want her to get hurt.
Yeah.
B-list. It doesn't have to be anything too big, just more than this.
Huh. Feeling like you're already too big for Saffron.
I mean, no, I'm not stupid. Just, I want to make more of a change, I guess. Save more people, protect more people, feel like I'm really helping the world. Tags, mommy kink, denial, slow burn.
That's a noble goal.
5 times I was a good girl and 1 time I wasn't. Making fun of me? Apparently she's dead serious because she seems like she's a bit awkward getting the words out.
No, not at all. I think that's inspiring. I just didn't expect you to be so earnest about
Oh.
it. Oh.
You're saying it's cute or something?
Incredibly.
Ooh, bitch!
Oh, shit!
Ooh, bitch! Shut up. We just kind of stand there for a few seconds until I can think of something to change the topic.
Ooh.
Ooh! So, any progress on the Enchantress situation?
It seems not. She's not been active at all lately. I'm wondering if she might have skipped town. Someone could have captured her, but considering her power, it'd be easy for her to escape.
Ah, crap. That'd suck. Guess I need a new villain to go up against.
And then I'd have to go to the trouble of finding her again.
Whoa, I thought this was just about protecting the city. Considering her surveillance system and everything else, I'd guess that Frequency was assigning herself to Saffron, but I guess Enchantress is the bigger target here? Why? She just seems to be some kind of C-list villain on my level, pretty much. Maybe better at her job than I am, sure, but... I mean, I was suspicious about all this before. All that finishing off. You have to pay stuff. Or, you have to pay stuff. She seemed really serious about Enchantress. Hey, you know how you keep on bringing her up a lot, right? And back at the museum, you seemed really angry at her.
I don't like her. No.
Are you Alexa? You're like,
Yeah.
I hate Enchantress.
I hate Enchantress.
Stop bringing her up in my
Literally
room.
me.
So you've got some unfinished business? Alexa nods somewhat solemnly, and I have the feeling this might be maybe something bigger than I expected. Maybe it's some major black ops superhero shit. What if Alexa is the real criminal and the government are getting her to take down Enchantress? Exciting? Scary? Alright, guess that's what you mean when you're all like, I'll finish her off and stuff, huh?
I mean to kill her.
Flames? Flames?
So
On the side of my face. Burning. Okay, what were you saying?
what? I don't know what you were quoting.
How dare you?
What?
How do you... Melissa, this is just like you forgetting my favorite crayon.
Flames on the side of my...
You don't know what that's from?
No, just say it.
Clue.
I I have only seen that movie one time.
What were you gonna say?
But look. Look.
What? I mean, what?
God, that took you 5 years.
Go! Read it! We have to continue! I want to think this is a joke, but as soon as I look at Alexa, I can tell it isn't one. She sounds serious a lot of the time, but this is real. What she's saying. What? I don't get a reply. Only Alexa looking at me as if she expected me to know, or this wasn't something she thought she'd had to explain. You're gonna kill Enchantress?
I mean, I wouldn't make you do anything you wouldn't want to. You don't have to lay a hand on her.
Oh, but I want to lay a hand on her. I'd lay both hands on her. I'd lay her.
Whoa.
Ooh. So, you'd kill other people I took down, too? When you've been ordering me around and stuff? She pauses for a second, picking her words. She better be, because I'm kind of scared right now.
No, I wouldn't have. I trust in you, Sid, in your ability to make the right decision. You did what made sense at the time. And besides, Enchantress is different than them. Huh?
Oh, no, that was me.
Oh.
And Enchantress is different than them, huh?
She's a murderer, Sid. She killed one of her teammates, and rather than trying to atone for it, she ran away, and when she came back, she just turned herself to a life of crime.
Yeah, but, I mean, she's not tried to hurt either of us. Honestly, Freak's little stunt with the traffic and security cams kind of felt like they were more dangerous than anything Enchantress did. Ooh, she's edgy. She's my she's like edgelord mommy. Ooh.
But has she shown any remorse? Say what you want about her stealing groceries, but that's worse to me than the paintings. That's just some rich millionaire out of pocket. That grocery store was probably run by ordinary people. People she put in the line of danger. Imagine if your coffee shop got held up like that.
I just don't think killing her is the right option. Also, she has the power to make shit disappear. She's not like holding a gun to the grocery people. Not for her, and not for you either.
With all due respect, I've already made my choice. But if you get to her first and hand her over to the authorities, then I'll accept that. Once they know who she is, I'm sure they'll deal with her correctly.
Hand her over to some B-list heroes to escort to the nearest fortress of Militude? Bitch, you know I can't say that. Or whatever. At least maybe she might reform, then there's nothing I can say that'll change her mind. Sid is so thirsty for Enchantress, and I love it.
Yep. It's something I've thought about many, many times. Death Squad didn't take any prisoners if we didn't have to. You could probably guess from the name, but...
She flinches up a little. Like this is something she doesn't want to be questioned on. Of course she doesn't. Who would?
I'm not saying that how we acted was right or that this is the right thing to do.
Thank you, Miss Terabeth.
But that's how I've learned to live, and I've already made my decision.
Not that that means I'm gonna respect her answer. Looks like my original worries about Frequency being a crazy killer lady were true. Sure, I'm safe at least. I think I'm safe, but I don't want to think about it too much. Has she been using me as a pawn all along? This sucks. Alexa's the first person who's actually tried to help me be a hero, and now... Don't be stupid, Sid. She said she'd respect whatever my choices were. It's just a grudge she's got against Enchantress, or something. I just have to keep them apart from each other. Now I really hope Enchantress got captured.
I understand your reluctance, but I hope I can still rely on your help with stuff like these other incidents we've been dealing with.
Yeah. Alexa reaches her hand out toward me, but I don't return it. She looks away, as if she understands, and gently retracts her hand. I'm just gonna have to take a while to deal with this. Sorry for being awkward, Alexa. Especially since I'm still hungry, and I'm gonna eat the lunch you just made.
Oh my god.
I love it. Ah. See? Miss Terabat and Peanut are helping me learn. Sometimes I get those, hey, you want to go stop some wrongdoer calls from Alexa while I'm still on shift and I'm faced with a dilemma. What comes first, my work or my duty? I mean, the populace has got to be defended, but if Sid doesn't get paid, then Sid doesn't eat, and Scrambled's gonna be too weak to stop any crimes. Unless Hangry Scrambled would be like a power-up, hungry for that big break and angry at injustice. My current strategy is to really awkwardly beg a friend to let me take lunch right then, and I'll cover any time they want later. You do.
Lunch at 4 p.m.
Yeah. Despite that weird conversation we had a couple days ago, Alexa hasn't suddenly turned into a bloodthirsty maniac or anything. The first time she called after that, I was scared to pick up. But I guess all that stuff she said about trusting my judgment was true. She's been the same as ever. I've gone around to hers a little bit less, though. I don't know. It just shook me, and she never really took it back or said sorry. Sneaking into the back, I bring my phone to my ear again, coughing to get Alexa's attention.
You're back? Well then.
This is one of those situations where we're actually ahead of them. There's a small-time gang of crooks who've got their hands on a top-secret government weapon. How?
These things just happen. You'll get used to them.
Okay, well, what is it?
It's a, gravity blaster, I suppose. Like a laser cannon of a sort. Except it can turn things inside out.
Ooh.
The science isn't important. What matters is the situation could get dangerous.
Let's get dangerous.
Oh, shit.
No.
I'll come and provide assistance.
Ooh, you'll come. After our chat the other day, that's a really, really scary thought to me. I mean, if they've got a weapon like that, then it's likely they could have killed someone. Thugs stole Zarya's gravity gun. And then that means they'd be fair game to Alexa. I'm not saying these are good guys and we just need to talk to them, but I don't want to see that happen. I'll handle it.
I'll see you there, partner.
She hangs up immediately, and that's not making me any less worried, but I can't waste time. Either way, gotta get there before she does. According to Alexa, there should be a van headed to around where the Hotel Eugenie is? She's not sure if that's their target, but she could see why a big fancy 5-star hotel might be worth a break-in. The black van pulled up around a block down, in the perfect place for me to intercept them. Already cloaked up, I followed the totally not suspicious-looking gang of 4 kinda built dudes in all black. Not towards the hotel, actually, but into an alley. Damn, criminals sure do love alleys. I've been on their trail for a while, down a series of back streets, and these guys really aren't trying to be subtle at this point. Classic hench goons, I guess. One of them, the guy at the back of the pack, is just holding the blaster over his shoulder like it's no big deal. He's carrying it around like he's trying to show it off. And I mean, it is pretty cool. But at the same time, these guys definitely seem more serious than the ones I've taken down so far. I'm gonna have to play this carefully. For a second, I catch myself wishing Alexa was here too, but no. Work this out cleanly and neatly now. No one's got to get seriously hurt. Thing is, I have a plan. The one special thing about my camouflage is that I can apply it to anything I touch. It's how I hide my clothes. Duh. It wears off after a while, but I mean, an hour minimum. I can get people not finding self-invisibility to be all that good, but this is really good for mind games. Purse snatchers look back, checking to see if they've dropped anything, and then you deck them in the face. I'm dope at mix-ups. When Omega War 2 rolls around and the United Force of Heroes needs someone who can snatch the cane of fuck all life of Darklaw, that's me. And I'm close behind these guys, 4 or 5 paces at a time. They're not really chatting, so I gotta be a bit careful. But there's 4 of them, easy enough to hide the sound of my footsteps inside theirs. Eventually they stop, though, and I freeze in place. This could be the perfect moment. Or wait, crap, what if they stop because they've noticed me? Shit, this is the place?
Yep.
Oh, good. Oh, phew. Not me. The gang yanked baklavas over their faces with the boss guy putting on some cool armored helmet instead. That probably came with the gun, huh? He's readying it now and pointing it at the wall. I consider taking a dive and tackling the gun out of his hand, but the noises it's making as he powers it up make me kind of scared to touch it. I said baklava. Boom! I see the gravity gun bit now. Balaclava. I'm stupid. A bright light shoots out of the gun, and then I can't see it anymore. But when it hits the wall, the concrete and bricks spin out of vortex, smashing into each other and sending debris flying out. It's true. When the dust clears a few minutes later, there's a big hole, easy for the gang to walk through, and I see their target. It's the police station. See, if these guys were like anyone else, I'd taken down before, I'd be up for just leaving it to the police, but that gun's serious business. There's no way the cops will be able to beat them in a simple firefight. It's a super weapon, and if we're talking super, you need a superhero. I think this one might be better than my previous one-liners. Sucks that I can't say it out loud, because I bet the big angry man with the huge gun would totally agree. The gang boys step through the hole in the station, and I follow, just about catching the end of their threats. The weapon's already slung over the boss's shoulder again, holding it proud like he's compensating for something.
So play along, or I think you know what'll happen.
Seriously, what do they want in a police station like this? That gun feels more like a jailbreak or heist material. I'm pretty sure they just keep pickpockets and jaywalkers in here. We want all your weapons. Dave, have these good boys escort you to the armory.
Have these good boys.
Have these good boys.
Good boys.
Dave, these cops, they're good boys. Dude, you have a crazy gravity gun right here. You don't need any more weapons. Still, this Dave guy pulls out a gun, and with the officers dutifully raising their hands and walking along with him, they really are all armed. It's cool, though. They aren't going to fire if they don't know what they're firing at, right? Oh, Bobby, he's dreaming.
Oh. Oh my god.
That's so cute. Digby's like really high-pitched barking in his sleep.
Oh. Oh.
He's like barking.
Oh my god.
Okay, I think he's done. What now, boss?
Oh god. We should probably fuck this place up some more. Teach the boys in blue a lesson.
Let's teach those boys! Thank God. He's really in love with that whole gun over his shoulder, posing like he's a fucking action badass deal. Because this is gonna make my job way easier. While they're barking out demands, I pull up close behind the boss man, reach out and touch the gun. Oh, he's such a good boy.
Oh, a good boy.
He's such a good boy. Thank you, Miss Terabad.
Thank you.
He's a good boy.
Alright, chumps. Time to Wait, what the?
And while he looks around in confusion, trying to solve the disconnect between feeling like the gun's in his hand, even though his eyes tell him it isn't, I yank hard on it and pull it out of his hands.
Ow! The fuck's going on?
I love it! Thank you, Mr. We're really good girls. Your turn.
A good girl.
A good girl. It seems I caught his fingers in the process, too, twisting them up kind of painfully. Not bad. Did you drop the gun?
No, it was right here. Right there.
His eyes search the floor, totally confused. I gotta admit, I don't like this thing. I don't want to hold it for much longer, so I take a few quiet steps back, looking for a desk to stow it under for now. Crunch! Evil girl.
Noted evil girl.
Until I step on a chunk of dislodged brick from earlier with an unpleasant crunch and end up falling over onto... Sid!
Come on.
This is why Sid thought their masks were baklava.
Yep.
You know, I thought I was getting better at this stuff. 18 whole days, no tripping, new record for me. There's someone here.
Where?
Somewhere in that area, they must have followed us in.
Don't be stupid. Where the fuck would they do that?
How the fuck?
How?
They're arguing amongst themselves. I hear one of them say, what if it's an invisible man? And A, oh crap. And B, invisible woman, thank you. And it's camouflage. It takes long enough that I scramble around the floor, hiding the gun under a table and get to my feet. Fuck it, I don't care. Show yourself, asshole. The second in command, I guess, draws his own normal gun and fires it off in my general direction as a warning shot, I guess? Except it's not a warning shot, since I'm right there, and it flies right over my head. Shit. He doesn't stop either, firing a few more shots. None are as close as the first one, but I'm scared to get up off the floor. I mean, with the gravity thing done, the police should be able to take down these guys, right? I can leave it to them, or, I fucked this one up bad. I said I didn't want to see her here, but right now, Frequency seems like a real hero. Especially when she flies through the gap in the wall, charges at the boss guy, knees him in the spine, and grabs him as a human shield.
What the fuck is even going on? I'm here to shut you down.
Ooh. I guess that one makes sense if you know her bit is computers. She reaches around the big dude's right arm and twists it hard. The man screaming in response before his arm kind of falls limp. Scanning the room like she has a moment of safety while his goons decide what to do, her goggles trace over the floor. And the red lasers pick out my leg and my butt in the general form of scrambled. Well, scrambling around. Frequency size? Oh, frequency size. Concern? Irritation? Relief? I don't know, but she doesn't give away that I'm there beyond a simple nod to show that she knows I know. She knows I'm there. I slowly get to my feet and then stay stock still because they've got weapons pointed at me. At us. If these guys wanted to, they could kill, and that means Frequency'd be totally in her right to finish them off. And I get that. Maybe I'm biased. Maybe because Enchantress looks like she's my age and a girl and a fancy phantom thief and not a gun-toting asshole, I feel more sympathetic. Let's just bring up Enchantress a little bit more. Keep going. But I still don't want to see Alexa kill. Not where I can see it, at least. She has that weird weapon from the museum, the wire gun thing, on her left hip, and from how easily it tore through the painting back there, I'm pretty sure it'd fuck up flesh pretty bad. And if that's... And that's if it's not like a taser or something, too. The men aren't putting down their guns, though. Sure, they're not gonna take the shot, at least. I don't think they are. It'd be kind of fucked up if they did, but it's a real Mexican standoff.
Where's the other guy?
Ooh. What are you talking about?
The fourth one.
Do you know who you mean?
Ha.
Why? She smirks a little, and that's freaking me out. Like, on one hand, she definitely seems so cool right now, but what if that's a sign of her bloodlust? Hey,
What?
on your hip. It seems like a random comment, but it's enough for the guy she snapped the arm of to suddenly reach back and try to grab at her wire gun, Frequency shaking him roughly as she tries to get a hold of his other wrist to snap it too. And while the guy doesn't get the gun, neither does Alexa. In the struggle, it goes flying off her hip to the floor, Frequency hissing as she looks between it and the crooks.
Ah, fuck! It hurts! Shoot the bitch!
Me. But loyalty amongst thieves, huh? They're definitely gonna try to kill her. The first chance they get. The good thing about killing a hero is that they aren't innocent like civs, and they aren't backed up by the establishment like the police. So you can even spin murdering one of them into self-defense or manslaughter. Maybe that's what Enchantress did. But if they're so distracted, I can go and grab their guns. Probably even easier than I did with the boss dude. The only problem is, what if Frequency strikes first and gets them? If I could turn the blaster invisible, I can do the same trick to her gun, too. And I don't think Frequency knows that I can do that. So that means, before she can pick up her gun again, I touch it, completely cloaking it. I don't know if I... She can see you, though.
Yeah.
Don't you think that means she can see the shit that you turn invisible? Because if she can see you, how are you different than... Whatever.
Yep.
Unless it's a thermal thing. If it's thermal goggles, then it makes sense because you would just see, like, the heat signature.
Yeah.
All right, fine. I'll allow it. Before she can pick up her gun again, I touch it, completely cloaking it. I don't know if I want to carry it around either, so instead I kick it across the floor, sending it skidding to the other side of the room. It doesn't look like she's noticed for now. Time to go and disarm the others.
Where?
I don't get the chance to carry out my plan because it seems like Alexa already had her next move in mind. Duck down, grab the gun, fire. But the gun's not there, and she's halfway through the squat, so instead she shoulder tackles the back of the head thief, sending him flying towards the other two. And he's big enough that the collision knocks them both down on the ground. Oh, shit. I see Frequency looking around for her gun, genuinely confused at where it could have gone. And while she's busy with that, I dash over to the dazed gunman, roughly wrestling the guns out of their hands before they've got any idea what's going on, and then throw their firearms to the other side of the room.
Watch where you're throwing those.
It's pretty obvious I'm here now, I guess, but... What? She saw you. You nodded.
Yeah.
There was a whole exchange, Sid. Baklava. When I look back to Frequency, I don't think she even cares, because she's drawing something else from one of her belts. A smaller weapon, like a little sphere. And even though I don't know what it does, I immediately don't want to see her use it. We have to help Frequency... we have to help Frequency be a good girl.
We do.
I charge right into Alexa's side, uncloaking as I do, and grab up at her arm. It kind of looks like I'm hanging off of it, and she looks back at me with an almost pained expression on her face.
Scrambled? What are you doing here?
Stopping you from making a mistake. The pain turns to anger as she tries to shake me off with a little force. I can tell she's trying not to hurt me, but the fact she's just ignoring me and not even thinking about what she's doing, that makes me even more hurt. She hurt me emotionally.
That's not even Sid. Let go of me.
I don't want to. I don't want to.
What?
Frequency freezes up. 404s if you wanna. I don't think it's what she expected to hear. I mean, I get that. What does I don't want to even mean? Then again, it might mean a lot, actually. While we struggle, we hear a shout from down the hall. Nah. Oh, I think we know who this is.
Oh.
Then two other voices. Got him. Yeah! Considering that a dude marched 2 cops into the back earlier, I guess they got the better of him, which means, insanely, the gang's pretty much all been neutralized. Frequency's arm relaxes a little, like she knows any more force isn't needed, and when the cops run back into the hall, guns at the ready, they see the result of our little fight. Oh wait, considering how I'm hanging off Frequency right now, I must kind of look like a bad guy too. So I quickly disentangle from her, bow my head, and kind of lean into her to show that we're mostly friends. Ooh, oh shit, 7 points. We need 8, but we can also lose points.
Oh,
Ooh,
shit.
until the topic of killing people comes up. Frequency? Damn, I mean, fair enough, she's famous, but getting just recognized like that is pretty impressive.
We'll leave the cleanup to you. They dropped the weapon they were using, I think.
She eyes me up for a second, like she's assuming I did something with it. And hey, she's not wrong. Despite the cops asking a few more pretty reasonable questions like, what the fuck was that gun? Frequency jerks my head at me as if to say it's time for us to leave, which it is. I'm tempted to name drop myself as I do, but right now I'm more bothered about confronting Alexa about what she was just doing. We rush out of the police station in the same way we came in, the huge hole in the wall, and dash off into another alley and another until we're in the backlot of the hotel we thought they were targeting in the first place. And now the excitement, fear, and adrenaline are all draining away, and I'm left with this feeling of anger. Ooh. It's about to get spicy.
Ooh.
It's not like Alexis actually betrayed me. She's just doing exactly what she told me she'd do, but I grab at the cuff of her mantle, pulling her face in close, and push up her goggles. Ooh, bitch.
Shit.
Bet it's harder for her to avoid my questions when I'm looking her dead in the eyes. What the hell was that ball thing?
It was a stun grenade.
Really? After all that, a freaking stun grenade? Even if I believe her, then why in the hell were the literal armed henchmen with a supergun less dangerous in her eyes than Enchantress? This is just like last time. You could have told me, just, oh, scrambled, this is literally just a flashbang, I won't kill them, chill out, instead of looking at me like some moron. Sure, I couldn't see your eyes behind the goggles, but I could tell.
Because I didn't know you thought I was some homicidal maniac.
Then what's the whole deal with Enchantress? Why are you cool with just breaking that dude's arm and leaving him be, but she's gotta die?
Because I'm human, Sid. I can't always be clear-minded or logical, but I know what justice is, what my view of justice is.
Oh my.
But this was never about that. What Enchantress did, it scared me as a hero and as
A mommy?
a mommy.
She cuts herself off, looking me in my eyes, and puts a hand on my shoulder as if trying to reassure me, make me believe her. My breath hitches for just a moment, but that's not gonna cut it.
We all have things we hold dear to us.
I don't know what you're getting at all. Sorry. Can't she just give me a straight up explanation? Or do something other than stare at me kind of pathetically? I'm gonna go.
Sid.
But I don't let myself listen. I turn my back, wave back at her, and cloak myself. And run.
Whoa.
Whoa.
This is drama.
I forget that I'm a physical object or that I exist under the camouflage. I just run as fast as I can, not even thinking about whether my limbs are there or not, where I'm going. Or if my footsteps ring so loud, people look in my direction. I'm way past the coffee shop by now, and my place is on the other side of town. Just away from Alexa, for now. Not because I'm scared of her, but because, and this is so selfish, but this sucks. I hate this, having to think about what it means to be a hero, having the person who made me actually feel like I could do all this crap be just as stupid and dumb and fallible as I am. It just hurts a lot. I want to believe in Alexa. I want to understand her. I want to know why some world-class hero like her is ruining herself over some nobody. How dare. And I know I wouldn't feel like this if I didn't care about her. Ooh, month's almost up.
I'm like fading.
You're fading fast? We have to. We're almost done.
I'm trying.
You can do this. It's been maybe a week since I talked to Alexa. Not maybe. If I think about it just for a second, I know exactly how many days it is. But, hey, I don't fuck with that. I mean, I've got a life to live. Work, friends, I have them, sure. Maybe I don't talk about them much, but I do. Nerd shit, all that. I can take my mind off of it. I'm getting better at doing hero stuff on my own, too. Hell, the other day, this girl with the world's most shitty ice powers, I'm not kidding, she could literally just freeze her own hand, was like...
That's amazing.
That's a perfect... Actually, like, you could freeze your hand and then punch people.
Well, you could keep your Coke cold.
Yes, you could keep your Coke cold.
Like, you could keep
I'm glad
your
that I
soda.
went with punching someone and you were like, you could have a refreshingly cold beverage.
Yes. You know that's what you'd be using that
That's
for.
so true. Your ice cream would never melt.
Yes.
All right, let's go. Oh my god, are you that weirdo invisible lady with the phone? I told her, the name's Scrambled. Sure, I'm invisible. I don't know what you mean about the phone. Maybe you got me scrambled up with someone else? Miss Terabad, I'm clearly in the role of Sid right now and not thinking clearly. And I'm totally getting better at the one-liners, right? Right? What? And no, you definitely are. You, like, have this weird voice coming from you and stuff. And... Hey, don't believe everything you hear, kid. Hearing frequency being so closely associated with my work is a complex kind of feel. Like, yeah, people recognize me, that's nice, but is it really me they recognize? And I mean, I don't have that phone anymore. Or, well, I have the phone. I need a phone still, even if it wipes itself every 24 hours. I'll buy a new one soon, since I don't think Enchantress is getting back to me with mine anytime soon. But I'm not talking to Alexa on it anymore, or taking instructions. It's not like I need her to do my job. Sure, she helps with the actually finding crimes to stop bit, but I apprehended this girl trying to, like, freeze the water pipes on this block with her hand for the purpose of something, probably some tragic villain story. All I know is that having a block of ice for a hand made it harder to apply the zip ties. Ooh, we still got the zip ties. She calls, though, on that first day. She tried 3 times, and then 2 times the day after that. And then it's been 1 day on and off. She doesn't leave a message every time, though. Phone's telling me she left 4 so far. It could be less. Be other messages mixed up in there, but I feel too bad to listen through them and check. Sometimes I want to pull the phone out of my pocket and consider calling her up. I don't want to apologize because I don't have anything to apologize for, but I want to fix stuff. But then I pull out at the last second. Oh, you gotta pull out. I pull out at the last second and end up shoving it right back down into my jacket. And then after I do stuff to totally prove I'm good without her, like doing research into Enchantress by myself, see, I start getting this wild idea. If you had a power like that, you could make money off doing actual magic, right? And no one suspect anything. Can't see the wood for the trees, that kind of stuff. So I started checking that stuff out, seeing if any magicians fit the bill. It's not getting me very far, but I feel better about myself for doing something. All this stuff I'm saying about me being over her has to sound so fucking fake when all I do is just go on and on about Enchantress.
No.
About me being totally cool without her. Fuck it, fine. The next time she rings, I'll pick up. The next time. The next time. You missed the last phone call. This is so edgy. The last time. The next time. The next time. Call her. She didn't call. I guess she realized she was bothering me and did the right thing, except I finally worked up the guts to say I wanted to talk to her again, and I'm definitely not calling her, so... You stopped taking random lunch breaks. Oh, yeah. What was that, anyway? Nothing, really. Is it something from one of those mobile games you play? No, shut up. I'm still not over all the stuff I lost on that phone. Too soon, dude. I can't even play anything on this one. Thanks, Alexa. I ended up getting hung up on her, and now I'm all stupid and emo. Should have just realized she wasn't worth thinking about at the start. Should have just realized that the argument was it, and we were done. Permanently, the end. You know, actually, yeah, this is the end. Fuck.
Good afternoon.
Oh my! Just when we both gave up. It's drama. Alexa? Hi, can I take your order? God, am I forcing it?
A latte, if you'd be able.
Sure, though you look like you take yours black. Real bitter. Not sure if I have the right to get on her ass about that, considering, but...
I have my mood swings sometimes. Being a little sweeter, that has its perks.
Oh my...
Oh.
I wanna die. So, do you actually want a latte, or...
Yes, if you would.
On one hand, I thought seeing her again would be way more tense and awkward and strained, but on the other, God, I was hoping for more drama than this. Right now, the biggest issue I'm facing is not wanting to just lose my shit. I do as Alexa asked, though. I don't even ask what bean she wants, because I don't want to have to grind them while... I will not grind her bean, not today! While we either stare in awkward silence or she tries to explain herself while I'm at work. I just take whatever blend I've got grinded up behind the counter and start making her her latte. She's not complaining. No exact change this time either.
After you're off work, could we talk?
About what?
I don't think we left off on a very good note. Not a good girl note.
No, we weren't good
And
girls.
if nothing else, I'd like to give us some closure.
Yeah, that's fair. I got a couple more hours left, so dunno if you want to wait till then.
Come over to mine afterwards, then.
Wait, why yours?
It might be a little hard to coordinate somewhere for us to meet, seeing as I don't think I have your number anymore.
Yeah. Oh, that's fair. I'll be there at like 6.
I'll see you then. Thank you.
She shuffles away from the counter, shoulders slumped back from her usual strong pose. It's kind of cute, in a way. Closure. Closure sounds good. Gonna be totally honest, I'm not coming here expecting a satisfying apology. When I ring the bell, she's let me in like normal, like nothing's changed. For a second, I can believe it, but... Hey, I'm here.
Thank you for coming.
Come on, it'd be pretty shitty if I just left stuff as it was. Like I've been doing for the last week and a half.
Well...
In the little gaps between her words, I hear that humming of the servers, the low buzzing of all the CRTs that I got so used to for a little while. Maybe it is a little comforting.
Would you like something to drink?
Nah, I'm fine for now.
All business, huh?
Ooh, we're a business girl.
I'm not expecting understanding or your forgiveness. But if there's still things you want to ask me, then you can. I'll do my best to give you the answers
Ooh.
you deserve.
Now, I could just keep asking her about the Enchantress thing, but knowing how she pretty much always replies to that, i.e., by not replying, I kind of decide against it. So instead, my eye catches sight of the picture frames I saw way back when, and I throw her a curveball. Something that, hey, she might actually answer. Probably not the thing you expected me to ask, but you know those pictures on the table over there? There's a girl in a few of them. Looks a bit like you, but younger. But she's also definitely not you. Is that your daughter? From the look on her face, that wasn't what she expected me to ask at all. Guess it's kind of awkward to suddenly hear out of nowhere.
Yeah, it is. Oh god.
Did you
I clicked my desktop thing set.
Did you break it?
Oh god. Twitch, no.
Did you break it?
No, it's fine. It's still going, but Twitch will not leave.
Stop.
Oh my god.
We're at this very pivotal
All right,
moment.
all right. You recognize her, don't you?
I do? I really try to make it sound like I do, while baiting her for more info, but my voice falters way too much. Don't think the master detective over here is fooled at all.
Mindstorm.
Oh my god. By the time she was in Shockwave, I wasn't so into them anymore. It was after I was out of college and desperately job hunting and sleeping on the couches of my friends with rich parents. The UI almost defeats the mute again. But yeah, she was there. I totally forgot. She got in so young because, reality warping prodigy. No one's gonna say no to having that on their side. Oh, the prologue!
Oh shit.
And now she's out there, 10 million light years away, fending off Darklaw single-handed. Did you push her into it?
No. We made sure she was in touch with her powers from a very young age, since she had so much potential and talent, but we never made her do anything. In fact, I'm not sure if I ever wanted her to be a hero. But I suppose when your mother goes on and on about what's right and to always be conscientious and think about others, and you have powers like that, you just naturally want to save people.
Aww. The human race is real lucky she never, had that rebellious streak we all have, huh?
She probably saw her hopeless deadbeat of a mother and swore to never be like her.
Oh, Lex,
instead.
that's okay.
Aww. And it worked out. When they formed the United Forces, apparently she was one of the first they scouted. She called me up to cry on the phone about it and asked me if it was the right thing to do.
And you said yes, right?
I told her to do whatever felt safest doing. And her response was that if she didn't join them, then maybe all of humanity would be wiped out instead. So, well, she went for it.
Damn, kid's confident. You a little jealous of her? Alexa freezes up when I say that, and I want to cloak up right there and disappear forever. I think I cut way too deep there, but...
No, not like that. I had my time in the spotlight. And besides, I don't even like glory.
You just want to help people, right?
That's all I've ever wanted.
Jesus. How is she in a team called Death Squad? What part of Alexa's death? Or actually, Squad, for that matter. So, you're more angry at yourself?
No.
She snaps a little there, and maybe now she's more just angry at me?
This whole Enchantress situation, it's because of her.
I'm tempted to say something, but she's actually maybe about to explain things, and I don't want to jeopardize any chance I could have at finally finding out the truth.
When I was in Shockwave, well, you know how they are, always getting caught up with big events. It was the Automata Uprising.
The Omnic Uprising? Bunch of our super intelligent robots rebelled against their masters. Stuff got messy, like really messy.
Enchantress was in Shockwave at the time, and she turned traitor and killed one of her teammates.
No, it was an accident!
And all I could think was, that could have been Rachel. She could
Rachel!
have been there.
Rachel!
It could have been Rachel.
Rachel!
Wait,
Stop. Stop.
you a loud boy. You a loud
Rachel!
boy.
Rachel!
And yes, I know it's ridiculous. I know she could have sent Enchantress to another dimension if she even tried to touch her, but she's such a sweet, sweet girl. I feel like she wouldn't even have seen it coming.
Did you get involved in that whole conflict? I mean, they were robots, so it seems like you'd have the skill set to handle it. Alexa takes a step back and leans onto the table before moving to outright sitting on it. She lowers her head, and when she finally lifts it up again, she smiles. The smile of someone absolutely at the edge.
I didn't do a thing.
Oh no, she's conflicted. We have to tell her it's okay.
And when I lay this all out and tell you the whole thing, I'm aware of how stupid this whole thing sounds. I know I only want to take revenge on Enchantress because I feel like I didn't do a thing to protect Rachel. back
Rachel!
then. But as a hero, I think Enchantress did the ultimate crime. She betrayed her team. She went against the very thing she stood for. And she never showed a single bit of remorse.
She did. She's just Elsa-ing it, Alexa. You have to understand my soon queen. Like this, I can almost understand Alexa. I can't agree with her logic entirely or where it's taking her, but I get why she's become like this. If she can't do anything to save the world and her daughter's doing more than she ever could, she wants to do something that feels like the right thing. Sure, maybe to her, it seems like how to actually enact justice, but, well, that's where we differ, I guess. Sometimes people don't really express what's weighing them down, though, right? Or they try and it comes out wrong. I mean, look at us.
Sid, let's go out.
Ooh. My heart thumps, and while getting asked out by Alexa after she's just spent 5 minutes exposing all her demons to me is kind of new.
For a drink? I think I need something stiff.
Oh, do you need something stiff?
Oh.
Right. Phew, God. Maybe the lesson with Alexa is that she just has zero self-awareness at any given time. Guess she really is an anti-hero of the 90s. I don't know if it's anywhere specific that she ends up taking me or just the nearest bar that actually looks nice, but the place she picks out looks pretty good. Maybe too good? She seems to notice, though, a reassuring hand on my shoulder and telling me that she'll take care of the tab as she... Yeah!
Damn, bitch!
Sugar mama! As she guides me towards one of the booth spots. Guest counters are too public and not secret enough for her. I do like how the hero has the, quote, darker morality route versus the villain Enchantress who's just stealing groceries.
Yeah.
Weird question, but how do you make your money? I know in 90s were a wild time of excess for heroes, but Alexa doesn't seem like the kind of person that would be down for the hero for hire system. Well, now at least. Who knows what she was back then?
You're wondering about my apartment?
About a lot of things, actually. You don't seem to have a job or anything.
Well, I have Bitcoin.
Oh my
Thank
god!
God.
She fucking
Jesus.
mines Bitcoin?
Wow.
Alexa.
That's a lot.
Excuse me, barkeep. Do you take
Do you
Bitcoin?
take Bitcoin?
Hi, did you take my Bitcoin? She's still sober, right? We haven't actually had any drinks yet, right?
I invested in it as a bit of fun, but it ended up making me, I'll never have to work again, to put it bluntly.
I love that she's rich because of Bitcoin!
Oh my god.
I'm dying!
Literally.
I guess she just made a shitload of money when it got, like, super big or whatever?
I guess.
Oh, man. How'd you do that? Hack the blockchain? Give yourself 10 billion cyber dollars?
No, the blockchain is flawless.
I can't believe this game is a long-term Bitcoin ad. I'm a Bitcoin mommy. I'm a Bitcoin bottom. I want to tease the shit out of her, but she's paying for my drink, so I just lean over the table and pat her hand some. Don't know how well she takes that.
Well, I'll go get us something to drink then.
Now that I think about it, this is the first time we've actually gone out to eat together. She's fed me We eat takeout all the time. Whether takeaways or home-cooked meals, but that's kind of a different vibe to going out like this. This feels a lot more mature, exciting. I don't know, we actually haven't gotten drunk much together either. I thought she just didn't drink at first, until I found the multiple bottles of brandy in her kitchen. Guess we all got our vices. She comes back with 2 full glasses. What looks like beers, enough for the both of us. Beer kind of feels not fancy enough for a place like this.
Well, it's best if we start slow.
Ooh, slow burn. We're gonna be drinking a lot tonight, huh? I'm thirsty, though. So I kind of just get to downing it immediately. This is a pretty nice place, huh? Real good date spot.
Good place to take your girlfriend.
Oh, yeah? You're
gay, aren't you?
You're a gay.
Your history is a homosexual.
You picked the homosexual backstory, didn't you? I see that haircut, Alexa. How did you know? All of you? Oh, yeah, sorry.
Because when I was trying to figure out who you were, I found your Twitter, and the most recent tweet was, if I remember correctly, whom's do I have to pay to find where the big titty goth girlfriends are at? Frowning emoticon. Wow.
When you gotta find the big titty goth GFs. Oh, I see what she means about how easy it is to Google people. And?
Oh, so you're straight?
No.
Well then.
Damn her and her superior intellect. I got mind gamed. I gotta take another big swig of my drink to calm myself down.
Plus, I'd like to say, my gaydar isn't that underdeveloped.
Me.
Oh my god.
What does that mean?
Anyone you'd want to take here, then?
Ooh, she's already here. What if at this point we just go, I've got someone else in mind, and it's Enchantress?
Like the game tries to give you as many outs as possible.
The game's no,
are
you can
sure?
You can still date Enchantress.
You can.
She will teleport. She's already here.
Yeah.
She's already here. Alexa's eyes quickly dart around the room, trying to follow the line of my vision until she realizes that I'm looking at her.
I see.
She seems a little surprised, but not angry or weirded out or annoyed. Actually, she looks complimented. See, if I was a sensible Sid with social graces, I'd gently retreat from this topic, but I'm not, so... Hey, you got there in the end. I laugh some, take another drink, and empty my glass. And think about what I just said out loud. Honestly, I'm not sure I'd even thought about it much before, but... Crap, I've already let my guard down. No wonder heroes shouldn't drink.
There's a lot of things heroes
Oh,
shouldn't do.
oh, bitch!
Ooh.
Like, kill? Oh, okay, Sid. Let's take it back there.
Would you like another drink?
Trying to silence the truth by offering to buy me alcohol. Frequency? You're a clever one. Maybe I'll take you up on that. Gin and tonic.
A little harder than I expected, but fair.
While she walks over to the counter to get our next round, I quickly open up Twitter on my phone and check that my current latest tweets are less goth titty trying to lure Enchantress out focus.
Oh my god. No. No.
We want Enchantress.
No.
Yeah, I re-download Twitter every morning. Hashtag worth it. She comes back with one claw hand hooked around two glasses and the other carrying a plate of olives. Very classy. Ooh. How dexterous are her fingers to carry two glasses at once?
Oh, you know.
What's your status relationship-wise then?
Oh.
I love that it's only about Enchantress. This whole route has been, I guess. It doesn't seem like you're together with Mindstorm, Rachel's dad?
Huh. No, I'm not. We'd split even before she joined Shockwave. I wasn't really prepared for that kind of relationship, I feel. He was a devoted house husband, even, but it wasn't right for me. I have nothing but respect for him. Here's to you, Killer Knee.
I spit out my gin and tonic into the counter. Firstly at the name Killer Knee, then remembering exactly who Killer Knee was. The kickboxing demon dude?
You know your death squad.
Yeah. Hard to forget the dude that apparently knee-speared death in the jaw once.
He really did do that.
She sounds as confused as I do when she thinks about it. I guess it's got to be really weird going from that to us not being able to track down a single thief. So, anything now? I mean, you don't seem like you've had a boyfriend in a while, or a girlfriend? Look, let me dream. Or a partner. Look, what I mean is...
I'm not great wife material.
Ah, crap. That probably wasn't the right thing to say. At least she's smiling. Kind of a grimace. But she doesn't look too offended. Or that she's about to drown me in self-pity. Woo! You're enjoying the single life. Lots of people to save and crime to stop and no obligations to other people.
Sid, you're allowed to say I'm difficult.
Ooh. Even if I'm allowed to, it seems like the wrong option, maybe. I can't really tell, since her thin, fucking try-me shithead smiles actually become broader. She's just self-aware, I guess. Self-aware for a woman in cyber armor who tries to slice up perps with wires. No, seriously. You're less undateable or difficult or whatever, and more... you weren't looking in the first place. Her lips purse a little more tightly, like she's interested. But not good interested. More like, Sid, depending on what you say and how you say it, I'll either be incredibly angry or just a little pissed off. Should have just called her difficult, it'd be honest. See, from my understanding, like, you were really committed to justice. It's what keeps you going. Kept you going for so long. So, if you want to do that, be the glitch in the system that keeps cybercrime at bay?
What?
Well, I thought it sounded kind of cool, maybe. Alexa puts her hand over her mouth like she's just a second too slow. Because I totally see it, she smiles. Like, properly smiles. Without any of that pain she's usually got all over her face. Too bad, freak. Nothing gets past me. Though she's sort of looking at me with pity right now. God, it wasn't that bad. It sounds better than woman who considers choking out petty thieves. Why choke out a petty thief when you could choke out? Go.
No, I'd honestly prefer that. I don't think yours even makes sense. Besides, I think I'm more like an antivirus, a firewall with firepower.
Oh my god. Freak, I think that's even worse. She doesn't like being told that, I'm guessing, judging from the glare she's giving me. Was it freak? Was it telling her that she's actually really lame? Was it me not even pretending that I wasn't laughing? Okay, fine. How about keyboard warrior? Her eyebrows furrow, like she's trying to get the joke. Guess it's a generational thing, that one. Don't worry about it. I think we got off topic.
About how lame you think I am, if I remember correctly.
Despite all that, she's smiling by the end. Guess she doesn't hate me after all. Maybe? Probably? So maybe honesty actually is the best policy. I think you're really, really determined.
I need help, Nancy.
I need help.
I need help.
I need help.
I'm too tired to think about this.
When you're too tired. It would be determined, right? Or is lame supposed to be like, oh, I'm flirting with you?
That's what I would think. Oh. Oh,
Really determined, right?
I guess.
Yeah, told you. You're really, really determined. Will of freaking iron. I don't know how you do it. Like, I'd lose my mind putting up with what you do. Stop. Apparently she found that really funny because she's not stopped laughing since I said it.
I don't know, Sid. I think at some point I might have just given up after Death Squad ended and we all ended up just having the rest of our lives ahead of us. I might have just stopped growing up in a way. Maybe I'm just, how do I put it? Lost?
Of all the ways I could describe her and her mindset, I don't think that would have ever occurred to me. That's totally untrue. I know you too well for that.
Shh. You don't know.
You don't know nothing. Who knows how much I know about her?
Speaking of me being lame or not lame, or whichever you've decided I am, I have a very well stupid lead for tomorrow, I thought, considering her aesthetic and all, that she might actually be a magician.
Oh my god, is the game gonna end with Enchantress?
Shh. You are very loud.
Whatever.
So I've been keeping track of magic shows in the city, especially those in high-value target locations, parties, casinos, all of that.
No way. I was totally thinking the same thing. Great minds, huh?
Indeed.
She looks shocked that I've been doing the same kind of research. Either because it's such a stupid idea she didn't think of anyone who wasn't desperate would do it, or it's such a genius idea she's impressed with me. Both kind of feel bad. Consolation sip time.
Anyway, there's this casino show tomorrow evening, and I looked into the performer. She looks strikingly similar to you-know-who at the very least. It's worth a stakeout. So that's what I'm doing tomorrow. You're free to come along if you'd like.
I mean, yeah, of course I want to come with her, both to catch Enchantress and also...
Oh my god. Well, we have to keep going.
And also
dying.
to protect Enchantress. Ironically, not that she's my top priority here. I think I will, if you're inviting me.
I know you're probably conflicted about it, but I'd be glad to have you there with me.
Night, Nightingale.
Good night.
Hey, while we're on that topic, what does Enchantress think about you? I care a lot about what Enchantress thinks.
I don't want to think too hard.
Are we
tonight.
gonna fuck? Oh, fair.
But I don't think she spares much of a thought for me.
You're so wrong. Gotcha. Interesting. I kind of thought they were rivals in their own way. But is this a kind of one-way grudge thing? Damn, imagine having Alexa chasing after you and not even thinking twice about it. I'm jealous. Anyway, more drinks.
More drinks.
This time I get to my feet first, as if offering to get them, and after an initial look of confusion, Alexa offers me her card.
It's contactless. Oh god.
I'd be disappointed if it wasn't. Another gin and tonic?
Good.
Oh, good girl. I sidle up to the counter, fumbling with her card and getting the drinks. Man, I'm getting through them pretty fast, and I'm not normally, like, a super heavyweight, but, this is fun. I know, that's what I was thinking, Peanut. And besides, I want to see Alexa cut loose a little bit, too. I mean, I think she's kind of there, but she seems so stressed, even outside of the superhero stuff. I can get kind of worried for her. When I sit back down, I decide to make the power move of sitting on her side of the table instead. Oh, shit. If the next and last day is really long, do we just want to, like, end where this day ends? Because you're dying.
I don't think I could make it through a long day.
All right. How about this? Whatever this is, we'll end it after this. And then the next day we'll save for, like, I don't know, maybe Friday or something.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. The good girls. All right. And she looks down at me with a little surprise.
Comfortable there?
You warmed it up. Indirectly, I guess. Our drinks are on the table. A gin and tonic for her, and a little glass of gin, neat, for me.
Is that just gin?
Sure is.
Are you trying to show off?
No, it's just I thought I might be going a little too hard, so I thought this way I could, like, drink less.
You're going to down that in a second.
That a dare?
Sid, please don't. I have a feeling that, considering your power, you getting too drunk isn't a good idea.
Ooh, are you gonna invisa-fuck? Huh? You think I'm not responsible? Well, what about you? At least I can use my powers anyplace, anytime.
Oh no. I'm totally ready to take
Are they gonna, like,
action.
fuck in their superhero outfits?
Some of my equipment on me.
Seriously? Where?
Take a look.
Ooh! She yanks on my sleeve, gestures for me to get closer, and look between her legs. Like her thighs? God, you know what I mean. I lean into Alexa, get myself pressed up against her real good, and look down under the table where she opens her bag, and yeah, the gun is there. Oh my god.
You never know when you'll need it.
She got a strap. Did you bring the goggles too?
No, that'd be just silly, right?
But what if you needed to hide your identity in a hurry? I mean, that gun is kind of a giveaway to who you are.
I have sunglasses for that.
She's serious. I look at her face and she's serious. You can't talk shit, Sid.
Yeah.
You wear a mask and a hoodie.
Yep.
Those work?
You'd be surprised.
Hey, wait, the gun. Didn't you, lose that the other day?
Well remembered.
Shit. That was kind of a sus thing to say. Then again, Alexa looks impressed. Hell, maybe it's my proof my detectivism skills are getting to a level worth complimenting.
These things find their way back to you. Heroes have their connections. Even if they're fallen.
Alexa's so fucking deep, man.
Right?
You're not fallen.
I am. You've implied as much yourself.
I'm going down is what I'm saying. No.
Do I look like I'm still an A-list hero, Sid?
Oh. Don't say that. It's so sad. I lean into her a little bit more, face planted into her shoulder to wipe my weeping eyes. I mean, they're not really weeping, but this is still so sad.
Oh my god.
This is so sad.
Yeah.
Alexa, play.
No, Sid. Do you know how many times I've heard that?
I bet you could hack wherever they're keeping Despacito 2 and bring it to the public. Free Daddy Yankee's masterpiece. Be a real hero.
Would you respect me more if that was my goal?
Yes.
I'll consider it then.
Ooh.
Anything for you.
Ooh. It's so tempting to say, then don't kill anyone, but the mood's too good to bring it down with that. Especially since my chin's on her shoulder now and I'm staring at her pretty intensely. Anything?
Well, I mean, within reason.
Good night, Peanut. She's making me sound like the cool, in-control person here. Wild. I mean, maybe I am right now. She's like, I've never felt like a top before. When I press a little harder into her, she doesn't pull away. Her breath hitches a little, and she lets go of her drink, hand going to grip onto her own thigh. Gotcha. The height gap's a little more than I expected, so when I lean further up, I have to push against the table to give myself a boost. Just so I can press my lips against hers. Not too long, not too short. Enough to prove it's not an accident, but just enough to tell her I'm not so serious that I'm gonna go all weird on her ass. When I pull away, Alexa glances at me and then takes a big gulp of her drink. Fair enough.
I wanted to say I expected that more.
See, I can catch you off guard sometimes.
Definitely.
She's confused, maybe, but again, she's not angry. In fact, she's rubbing at her lips, staring at me like she's appraising me, and it's hot? I think it's hot. Wow, I'm really doing this. Is this my inner hero, doing what she thinks is best and not taking no for an answer, or is it the booze? Maybe it's both. So I press into her again, putting my hands over hers. Ooh, they're getting spicy in the bar.
Yeah.
You don't have to do anything until tomorrow evening, right? I don't either.
Oh.
Stop!
What are you suggesting?
I don't know, Alexa. I have got no idea. My ass is on fire. What? Who knows? I'm just saying tonight's going pretty well. Ooh. That night did, in fact, go pretty well. We were good girls.
We were.
That was a lot longer than I thought. Did you save?
Yeah, I did.
Hers is very meaty compared
It's
to
very,
Enchantress.
very long.
Hers is very intense.
Yes. Such edge.
Right? So, we'll probably pick this back up really quick on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Or, if not Friday, we'll figure out a day.
Yeah.
But, it's pretty good.
It is. It's very good.
Yeah. I mean, nothing can compare with Enchantress.
Listen.
My queen. All right. Are you dying, Melissa?
I am.
Is it time to go to bed?
Yeah, I'm
All right.
sleepy.
Well, see you all next time when we
Yes.
continue our good girl route.
Good girl.
Our good girl. But yeah. Good night,
Yes.
everybody.
Good night, everyone.
Continue being good girls.
Yes.